for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Can you hear me now? Yes, no, no sound, yes sound. Which one? Come on, Blythe, get it together. We need your opinion, Blythe. God dog it. C. Okay, we have sound. Fantastic. Good job. Well, it's okay. It's not the first time we've made a mistake.
It won't be the last.
No, will not be the last.
Hey, Blythe, how's it going?
I don't know if I want to ask the normal question I ask or not. I normally ask, how's everybody's week? But I don't know if I want to ask that question. I literally don't know. Yeah. I don't.
I'm going to tell you how my week's
Oh, God. He's going to use visual aid, folks. It was a long drinking night last night. Yeah. Oh, shit. God, that's how your week's going? Ugh. Ugh. Oh, you. Oh, good Lord. God.
That's how my week's going.
Okay, forget I asked. God, dog it.
Stag.
Curing heartaches since 1797.
Batch 22A,
Yes.
132.2 proof.
132.2. It started off slow this morning. I bet it did, Blythe. Y'all look like y'all had fun. I hate I come in on the last 30 minutes of it. But I should have texted Jake earlier in the week and told him, hey, is there any way I can be a part of this? Because what I saw, it looked like y'all had a blast. Mm-hmm. Like, it was legitimately fun. I found a lot of Ryan, which for those of you who don't know, Bama Bourbon Hunter, Jake, our dear friend, had that one dude, Ryan, and you on.
You
were fanboy because you even said that at one point, which I thought was kind of cool that you.
Well, let's admit it. That dude's got 100,000 followers on multiple
streaming server. Yeah, no, for
I
sure.
had like 6 pours. Yeah, me too. But so the original plan was because we know that Ryan has so many followers.
Yes.
On Instagram, TikTok, etc. Our original plan was I was going to be more like the moderator. So it was going to be them talking. And then I would kind of just run through the comments, ask questions, etc.
Got you.
Well, what ended up being really cool was everybody was great in the comments. Ryan was kind of catching some of the questions as they came in. I was catching a few.
Even me, I was great in the comments.
Yeah, right. So it ended up being a really good time. There wasn't like an inundation of comments where you just couldn't keep up, but everybody was engaged to a good point.
That's his Stanley, first of all. It's not my Stanley. My thing is this gargantuan individual, which, by the way, I don't know if you can see this. I'll show you, but the people at home won't be able to see. Look, I do actually care.
Thanks, buddy.
I hadn't figured out where to put the other one yet at.
Cheers, everybody.
Because it's kind of square. I don't really want to put anything, like, below the line.
Which one?
I live my life 30
30.
30 something at a time.
Yeah, bourbon 30 at a time or whatever it is.
Yeah. I saw that one.
Pretty sure Bucky passed out in his office since he still can't answer the phone for me. Yeah, so I'm in the middle of, we're like, me and Blythe are kind of texting back and forth.
Yeah.
10:30 rolls around, and I was out.
Oh, wow.
And he had called me.
It's a Hemingway sighting.
Ken!
We have
What's
a Hemingway.
going on, buddy?
I love it.
But yeah, I did not.
Blythe called me at like 10 o'clock just to apparently check in. Because like, hey, I get it's busy. And I'm like, you have no idea, dude. I'm recovering from a holiday week in the beer business. It's busy.
Yeah, right?
But yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. It was real good stuff. I'm not
No,
gonna lie.
it was.
It was very good, very cool.
I liked the fact that they invited me on for a single malt episode as the level-headed one of the bunch.
I thought that was
doesn't like single malts.
Hey, guess what's up? What's
Hey, Eric. What's up, buddy?
That's crazy. Yeah, I saw that and I was like, you got to meet the mayor today.
Oh.
Wait a minute.
So I dropped in for a few minutes and kind of hung out with Eric. He's working in Silsby.
He was here. Okay, cool.
So this guy walks in.
No, nobody got arrested.
This guy walks in and he kind of had a little bit of an attitude.
Okay.
And barked an order at Eric, and all because Eric does his checkout in a different manner than other employees.
Right.
A different order.
Well, yeah. I mean, everybody does their own thing different as long as it's the same
So the guy's
point.
like freaking out.
Yeah.
Want to know why he hasn't gotten his rewards number yet. Is he going to give him his rewards? And
hey, it's Ryan.
hey, Ryan. So
Not the one dude, Ryan, but our Ryan.
Yeah. Eric raises his voice a little. Like nothing out of control. He's not yelling. He's not being super rude.
Interesting.
But he's just trying to kind of match that guy's level.
Yeah.
Well, the guy he stops and he's like, I'm the mayor of this town. I peek around because I'm like standing, where the counter.
Was it an older gentleman?
I mean, he was probably older than me and you.
Because I know our actual mayor.
No.
Okay.
I know who the mayor is.
Okay,
This guy was not the mayor.
Okay,
by the way.
cool.
But I'm standing there, and I'd seen the guy walking around the store, and I'm standing where the counter humidor is.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wait a minute. No, it's not.
No, it's not.
No, no.
No.
Question mark? Did it change? But the guy kind of just keeps going on, and Eric's like, all right, well, thank you, for coming in, and guy just kind of keeps yabbering and walks out the door.
Eric, I'm going to need you to send me security footage.
And he said, one of the last things the guy said was, don't you know I'm crazy? And Eric goes, I'm crazier. Like, dead straight face.
Funny.
I'm crazier. And I was like, oh, my God. I'm going to lose it.
That's too funny. That is way funny.
It was funny.
That is way funny.
I just about died.
I wish I'd have been there. I know how I'd reacted to that. I'd been like, no, not even close.
Like, I don't even know. Like, I didn't even know what to say. I'm just like, it's like, don't laugh. Don't say anything. Just be serious.
So I'll tell you a funny story. There's actually, like, you know how I am in public, okay? I don't broadcast this a whole lot. Is Scotty in the comments?
Scoot?
Uh-oh. Where's the Scoot? I ain't seen Scoot in a
Oh,
grip.
Scoot.
So when, I think it was Laura, when Hurricane Laura was supposed to be gunning down for this area,
Right.
our city manager had all of us cards made.
Okay.
And the actual card has our picture on it. It says this person, da-da-da-da-da, is a member of the city council.
Yeah.
So
What up, Scoot?
I don't broadcast this shit too
Just
much.
go with the crazy. You have to.
If I would have been there, I'd be like, no, sir, you're not nothing in the city. I am.
Right. Exactly. That would have made it so much better if you'd have walked in. Because you text me not too long after that.
I was literally driving by to pick up the kids.
It would have been hilarious if you would have been like, do you have one of these? I didn't think so.
You have one of these? I got one of these. I'm surprised.
Hey,
I'm surprised everybody's
Brett,
like, what's...
Man, whole gang's here.
I know, the gang's all here.
So, whiskey is never the problem.
No.
It's always the solution.
Yes.
And I've got a problem.
Of course. You want to talk about it?
I've been thinking about it while we've been having this discussion.
You let me know if you want to talk about it, because I can.
Sitting at home, was supposed to be in Chicago at Matt Rife. Oh, that's
I want to see him
pushed out
so
and canceled.
bad. No, he had some kind of. I saw the post. He had some kind of medical emergency, as he put it in the post. I don't know how true it is, but according to what he said in the post, he said he's never in a year and a half he hadn't canceled a show.
No, that dude's funny.
So he's super funny. I watch his shit all the time.
Yeah.
He's hilarious.
Well, that sucks that you got stuck with us instead of Matt Rife. I apologize.
I'd rather be stuck with Matt Rife than us. I don't blame you.
I apologize.
I wanted to see him so bad. Yeah, I think everybody wants to see Matt Rife. He's hilarious. He's so funny. I love the bit. I don't remember what show it was. There was this mother who was apparently like a MILF and a half.
A MILF and a half.
And they were talking, and he gets the woman's phone and calls her daughter during his show, like in the middle of his show. You'd have to look it up. It's hilarious. And I had to let Bucky pick this, so we have two different smokes. We're doing a double review tonight. We got these from our good friend Michael Perez, a.k.a. El Jefe, from Tap That Ash podcast, which is out of War Wagon Cigar Lounge. We have the Roosevelt Maduro from Founders, or we have the Franklin, Connecticut from Founders. So I'm gonna let you pick which one you want out of the Connecticut or the Maduro. You do know the difference, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just checking.
Just
checking.
I wore maroon because it's about as close to the color of the bottle that we're mainly going to be talking about tonight.
Yeah.
But I wanted to wear the green one that I can't wear on camera.
What's up, Brett? I didn't get any samples. See, Michael is in the
Hey, what's going on, Michael?
I would lie. I'm not gonna lie. So at some point, I want to try and get. And I haven't talked to Michael.
Don't put him on the spot like that.
I'm not. I've got to talk to Connor about some stuff. But basically, I want to try and
fuck you, Brett.
Form a Justice League kind of thing with.
Oh yeah.
The War Wagon and Tap That Ash.
Whoa.
Whatever.
It's been
a day.
Not dark yet.
It's pretty close, and it says Gentleman After Dark on the screen.
Yeah, because I was feeling it.
But I want to try and do some kind of big collab coming up at some point with Tap That Ash.
No, that'd be awesome.
And the Functional Gentleman.
So it was really cool. Kind of side note.
Yeah.
We're sitting there doing the live at Longhorn here in Silsbee.
Yeah.
With Texas Tell. Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. I love answers on the direct.
So we're sitting there doing the live, or about to start maybe, with Texas Tell here at Longhorn Liquor in Silsbee. And all of a sudden this dude walks up and he's like, Roy, I got you some stuff. And I'm like, what just happened?
So Michael and I met when me and Ryan and Stephanie McGee went to the Black Label Trading Cut and Light.
Oh, okay.
First time I ever met Michael in my life. Super cool dude. We have a common interest. Our sons. I'll leave it at that because you know.
Absolutely.
So we'll leave it at that. But yeah, you don't have any because I don't know where to send. The address is literally on the Facebook page, bro. That address that's on there is
Brett,
my freaking address.
Brett, you cannot ignore me all night. Ow. Don't do that. What did you do?
It's called getting old. I think I'm developing trigger thumb.
Old ass.
Because I was putting out beer today and I have a bad habit of grabbing ringers like this. And I grabbed one, and apparently it slipped out, and I went like that. And when I did, there was something that grabbed in my That's funny.
No, Eric, you cannot.
Eric, don't.
We're coworkers.
Y'all don't ignore Bucky. Bucky's a good guy.
You're not allowed to. Guys.
But yeah, it's
that's fine.
It's been an interesting week to say the least. I mean, I've been getting recovery mode from Memorial. I was off Monday. Y'all quit ignoring Bucky. I don't want him to break down in tears or throw something through our little glass. The only window we have in this whole freaking studio is literally the shape of a diamond, just like the table. And I don't want it broke.
Won't be the first diamond I put my fist through.
Ding, I like it. So did you figure out which one you're smoking?
So what I was saying.
Yes.
The reason I'm making the decision I'm making.
Yes.
So the shirt that I have of this bottle is green. Can't wear green on set.
No, you cannot. Yeah, I know.
So I went with maroon.
Okay.
So I'm going to go with the green cigar.
I thought you were going with, okay. I like it. Works. That works. I'm going to pull up a little bit of stats on, I guess if you pull the stats on yours, I'll pull stats on mine.
Yeah,
we'll
Brett's
do it like that.
Totally hijacking the live.
He is not hijacking the live. Brett, we will throw you out of the live.
No, we won't. We don't have that kind of. We don't have a hall monitor.
No, but we can make one. Where's Kevin at?
The comment section after dark.
Where's Kevin at?
Oh shit, guys.
Which one did I have? Oh, I have.
don't know.
Oh, that's
What's
interesting.
a Franklin?
They're named after presidents.
Franklin, Connecticut, Toro.
Let's go. Who do I want to get this review from? Because I am not finding a Cigar
I don't
Internationals
know.
on this. I think I'm going to go
I don't know nothing about it.
Cigar Public. Yeah, we'll use
You
their
do you,
stuff.
boo-boo.
I am going to do me. Like I always do. Ooh, yeah. There we go. I like it. I can get down with it.
Cool.
So mine is the Founders Roosevelt, which I find so appropriately that I have this one because of the fact that we live and work on Roosevelt Drive. So yes, good stuff, good quality stuff. It is a Maduro. We talked about that earlier. This particular one is an Ecuadorian Maduro, an Ecuadorian binder, and a Dominican Nicaraguan filler. I have the Robusto. It is a 5x50, and its country of origin is the Dominican Republic. So according to Cigar Public, which I've never actually read their stuff, but I find it very user-friendly because they break it down by first third, second third, and final third, which Cigar International does not do. So that's a plus in its own right. So the body on this is sweet tobacco, dark fruit, and floral. That's the body. The foot, you're supposed to get fruit and milk chocolate. A cold draw is very sweet tobacco. So we're going to do a cold draw today. I normally don't do a cold draw.
Thanks
on
for
my
tuning
stuff.
in, Brett.
Oh, Brett's going just like that?
Because Roy hasn't yelled at me lately. Go Irish.
Oh,
Blythe.
Blythe.
You can do what you said if I was going to wear a green shirt. Yeah. Put a big fat fucking rainbow across me.
Huh? Ooh, where's my... Wait. Oh, here we go.
So mine is obviously a Connecticut wrapper.
Yours is obviously Connecticut. I got to turn my sound off.
This is a blend of Dominican and Nicaraguan. Each leaf is hand-picked and aged to perfection. I just wanted to be good, that's all.
I'm sure it is. There we go.
Woo!
Oh, wow.
Yeah, baby.
That is some, I can see where they get the sweet tobacco for sure. And I can also see where they get I get a more coca than milk chocolate, personally. And I'll go through the first third on it because that's where we're at right now. On the light, lots of milk chocolate, a slight black pepper taste, and a tingle of the tongue. The retro brings mid-chocolate and hay. No spice at all. Into the third, you'll get notes of dark chocolate sweetness and espresso on the palate, slight chocolate and floral on the retro. Ooh, they're not kidding.
Founders makes delicious cigars. I've only had the Maduro, and it was great.
That's what I have in my hands currently is the Roosevelt Maduro. You have the Franklin, because apparently they're all named after, like, not necessarily presidents, but, like, historical figures.
So is mine Ben Franklin?
That's what I'm guessing.
Or Franklin D. Roosevelt?
No, I think I would have the
Franklin, the same guy that makes the baseball
Roosevelt. No, you could be right on that. I don't know. I have to read a little more about them. This is my first Founders to ever smoke.
Michael said guy is still on active duty, I believe, for Founders. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, they're a veteran company. I did see that because we'll go through the brand note. It says, veteran-owned Founders Cigar Company was born out of a desire to connect at a time of isolation. In 2020, a small group of close friends gathered outside to enjoy cigars and a bonfire.
Nice.
I can relate to that.
Right?
It quickly became a weekly tradition. The Minnesota-based brand is dedicated to creating a community as reliable and enjoyable as their cigars and openly strive to create cigars that foster camaraderie and inspire conversation. Very good. I like it.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you again, Michael. These are great. This one's very creamy, very light.
Very, very good. Very good job.
I like the contrast between the stronger, like,
for
punchier
sure,
flavors of Stag.
Yeah.
And then the contrast of this being a creamier,
Being
lighter
as we're
cigar.
doing warm-up pours and shit.
Warm up. If that's a warm up, then
Well, you know what I mean. God, what do I want?
it's gonna be a long night.
It is going to be a long night. I think I'm going to go. I'll do a little foreshadowing.
Oh,
Just a little bit. I'm going to do a little bit of foreshadowing.
weird.
Barrel cut. Ooh. Love that.
So,
So,
since the gang's all here,
yeah.
and we will often compare this to group therapy when we can't have actual group therapy.
Nice. Let's get it.
Hard to say. Tastes like poop.
I like that one.
That would be a very hard cigar to sell. I consider everybody in the comments friends. Obviously, I consider you a friend.
God, I'd hope so. As the best man at your wedding. You don't get no more friends than that.
Right? I have a larger pour this evening, and I'm in a weird spot mentally. I lost my job today, so there's that. It's tough. It's hard to process. I've been there for 7 years. Gave blood, sweat, and tears to that place. So, not real sure how I feel right now.
We can cover that in a second. We can cover that part in a second with Blythe's comment. I kind of like the fact, I didn't hear you admit that, but if you did, I want it recorded, and I want it as my new ringer on my phone.
Blythe, you're taking it out of context. So there is a story behind that. But we'll get to that in a second. So, like I said, I did lose my job today after 7 years of being with the same company.
Well, that sucks, man. I really, really hate to hear that.
It's tough.
It's very tough.
Puts you in a weird state mentally. Kind of sucks, not going to lie. But something that kind of kept me somewhat stable was the fact that I knew we were doing this tonight.
Yes. Politician thumb. It's permanent right now.
I knew you'd be here. I knew we'd be drinking some good whiskey that's sitting over there.
I know. We're going to get to it in a second, I promise.
So I brought a cigar just in case you didn't have an extra one.
Oh,
I knew we would be smoking cigars.
I got you.
I knew we'd have some dickheads in the comments making dumb comments.
Yeah, but there are dickheads. Let's be honest.
They are our dickheads.
They are our dickheads.
But
that's like I'm going to make a wrestling reference real quick for you. So there's a wrestler called MJF, which is Maxwell Jacob Friedman, and the audience does this chant every time he shows up. It's he's our scumbag. So I feel these are our dickheads. I like it.
Thank you, everybody, for the kind words and motivation. But we've said it before on this show. This is kind of our therapy. This is kind of our
It's a whole lot cheaper
escape,
than a therapist, let's
right?
be honest.
Yeah.
Those people make ridiculous money.
So I just want to say thank you to everybody that's tuning in, that has tuned in for a long time, that people that have become friends. Because ultimately, at the end of the day, today could have been really bad, and it's because of stuff like this that, you know, you have something to look forward to.
We got a Shelly in the comments, too,
Shelly!
by the way.
But that's my spiel. I'm not trying to be Debbie Downer. I want to bring the show down.
You know the way I look at it? We're not going to let you be a Debbie Downer because you know why? Your former employer doesn't deserve the satisfaction.
Yeah, that's true.
And we know who you work for. And all I'm going to say is they get the one finger salute from me.
So it's funny because just yesterday we had a couple customers in the parts department, and my service advisor was in there, and they just hired a new general manager, and he was in there, and there was quite a few people in there,
right?
And
hey, Kevin, we got a hall monitor. He's in the comments.
What's
Sorry,
going on,
I had
buddy?
a squirrel moment.
But it's funny because just yesterday, I got called Captain Texas Marine, who's not quite as powerful as Captain America.
Nice.
But I was Captain Texas Marine because she was needing help, and I went on this big long spiel, and this guy and the customers that were in there were all like, enamored with this whole spiel that I was going through, and by the end of it, they agreed to spend like $5,000 on some accessories, and everybody was like, yeah, anytime we have questions like this, you just bring them straight to Bucky, and he takes care of everything. He knows it all, and he can get whatever you need anytime you need it, even if it's parts that are no longer available. Because the other guy that was in there, the other customer, he called. He had his boat at a dealership on Alaska. He calls me.
I know where that's at.
He calls me and says, hey, this dealership told me this part's no longer available. I've got an O2 motor, so I'm pretty sure it's not available. Can you help me out at all? And I was like, well, we can't really repair those main wiring harnesses on those motors, but let me see what I can do. So he gives me all this motor information. I dig in, and I'm like, sorry, bro, it really is no longer available from the manufacturer. Like, you can't get it. Try Googling it. Everything says out of stock. I'm like, dude, don't hang up on me yet. Give me a minute. So I'm going through all my stuff, and I find one at another dealership, and I make a phone call, and they're like, absolutely, you can have it. So I go back on the phone with the customer, and I'm like, hey, bud, I found one. I'll give you all the dealership information. You can call them, order it, and bring it up to the other dealership that you have your boat at. 24 hours later, that guy's standing in our show,
in your shop,
with his boat, dropping it off. He said, I went to Alaska, and I picked my boat up, and I drove all the way to Beaumont because of that guy, because of what he did for me. That sucks, bro.
It does, but at the same time, I know, our dickheads know. Somebody's fixing to take a big hit in business. I'm just going to say it, because when people call, hey, I want to talk to that little short bearded guy, and that little short bearded guy's not there, they're going to be like, oh, he no longer works here. The next thing they're going to hear is a hang up.
Where do I got to find this guy?
Yeah, where do I find him? Do you know where he's at?
I thought it was cool after a couple.
I got to do this just before you do it. Let me talk to you. Yeah. Because I saw Jake in the comments.
I like Blythe's comment. Let's all send him a big box of shit.
Man, I want to go wrap it. Can we go wrap your place of work?
So
I know it's a little juvenile, but
right? We have these few interactions with a bunch of people standing in there, a bunch of different customers. Full-time content creator. They don't pay enough.
They do not pay enough. At least not right now.
But whenever all those customers were standing in there, and your service advisor announces to all of them that you're Captain Texas Marine, I thought that was really fucking cool.
That is very cool. I'm not gonna lie to you.
But
let me figure it out with Clint. Yeah.
But if you want some good news, although I'm still unemployed, technically I was only unemployed for 30 minutes. Because people know
I like it.
Who the fuck Bucky fucking Pender is.
Ooh.
And that's the bottom line.
Got a little salty. I like it.
Because Stone Cold says so.
Are you doing a shoot right now? I'm so proud. I'm so damn proud. You're doing a shoot. You got some vitriol in your voice there. I love it.
Oh, shit.
That's good. It's gonna be a good night. I can see it already. We're gonna light this shit up. Speaking of lighting shit up, I think it's time.
Oh.
I'm gonna at least.
We gonna release that dog?
We're gonna release the Kraken.
Thank you, Chuck.
We're gonna
and
release.
yes, this pour is worth it.
Yes, very much worth it. We're going to release the
Yes,
track.
absolutely, Blythe. I am going full-time in midget wrestling.
Yes.
Give me a hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Salute.
If doing
Man, it sucks trying to...
whiskey bottles was the same effect as what Stone Cold does with beer cans,
Yes.
I would absolutely do it, but there would be glass and
I
whiskey
wonder,
and...
Is there a company that makes an aluminum whiskey bottle?
Yeah, sort of, yeah.
Sort.
Steelhouse
Okay.
does the...
Oh, the flask,
the can.
yeah.
It's like an oil can.
Yeah, it's like an oil can flask. Let's see. Get that out of here.
But yeah,
Ooh.
Blythe, I am going full-time in midget wrestling. I've taken that step, and I am excited about it. Oh, look at that.
I don't know if there's more than... There might be more than one.
I hope so.
I don't think there is.
If not, it's okay.
There's only one.
Okay,
Get that out.
that's fine. Get that out of here.
Get that out of here. Better yet, while I'm at it, let's hope I don't hit the camera.
Tin Cup has...
Get that
okay.
out of here, too.
So, Tin Cup has one out right now.
No, nobody's doing oil wrestling. Stop it. Stop it. Quit it.
Trust me, you do not want to see this body all oiled up.
No, I don't want to see myself oiled up. Oh my God! It looks
So,
so pretty.
everything being bigger in Texas, that means Bucky qualifies for the Midget Wrestling League. He's the Andre Giant of the...
Oh, we got mail.
Here's the mail, it never fails. It makes me want to wag my tail. Attention!
This is from Casey Jones Distillery, Hopkinsville, Kentucky. And it says, Functional gentlemen, we wanted to send you a quick thank you for being part of our first 5-year weeded bourbon barrel pick. We're excited to have been we are so excited to have been able to partner with some of the top bourbon enthusiasts in procuring the perfect bottle to release at our Bottle Your Own Bourbon event.
Wish we could have been there.
With sincere appreciation, your friends at Casey Jones Distillery.
Shout out to
Fantastic.
Casey Jones.
Shout out to Cody Turner. 'Cause I know
Shout out to
exactly
Cody
who that
Turner.
is. Ooh,
Do it!
ugh,
Do it!
very nice. It is signed.
Bump
This is
da
the Casey Jones first 5-year 4-grain weeded single barrel pick that we and a few other creators, you know the creators. Go ahead and plug the other creators. We'll plug them.
It's at big_whiskey.
Yes.
At Embellish Pod.
Yes.
At Louisville Bourbon Buzz.
Yes.
And at... Fuck, I always forget the last one.
So like
Sorry.
I said,
give me 2 seconds and I'll get the
give me
last
2
one.
seconds. I'll go ahead and read some stuff.
But yeah,
on
go
here.
ahead.
So like I said, this is a 5-year weeded straight Kentucky bourbon. It comes in at 55.85%, which is 111.7 proof.
Okay, time out real fast. At Louisville Bourbon Buzz, at big_whiskey, at the Bourbon Road, at Embellish Pod, and at Function Your Way.
Nice.
We're the content creators selected to help select this barrel.
Yes. Hey, my cousin's in the comments.
What's
He's
up?
off work. I love this glass.
Yes, Scoot, we agree. Casey Jones is so freaking good. We've got
Very good. We've got
multiple bottles on the
Yes.
shelf, and
Yes,
we
we
absolutely
do.
love Cody. He's a awesome
Cody's
dude.
legit as shit. So for this little gem, this is Bourbon Mash Bill number 9, which consists of 26.5% bloody butcher corn, 26.5% yellow dent corn, 35% soft red winter wheat, and 12% malted barley. Ooh.
Does it say barrel number?
Barrel number 96719C20.
That's the
Bottle bottles 198. So apparently there's only 200 of these floating around. Not quite 200 of them.
I remember barrel. The barrel 967 was the clear winner.
Yes, and we still have the
And,
samples actually that are
This what was kind of cool about it
65,
is
66 and 67. Yeah.
after they had tallied the results, Cody reached out and he said it was unanimous.
I know that's what he told me too when I talked to him.
So I thought that was really fucking cool.
Charmaine.
How you liking Mauriceville?
Yes, I got the maths going on. I've stopped in that Mauriceville store before. It's actually so I think it's this Monday. My last stop of the day is right next door to it.
Oh, really?
The Family Dollar Tree.
The Family Dollar Tree?
Yeah, I had to throw it in there real quick. I don't know what they are this week, but there's something. It's got a nice wooden cork to it, which, I mean, all their stuff does. Their stuff is... I love the almost...
Wait. If you have a tail, I am scared. Did not know it was that kind of show.
What?
Eric, I think you commented on the wrong
I think
show.
you did too. Yeah.
Stop watching OnlyFans.
Nobody has tails on this.
Stop watching OnlyFans.
I love the etching that they did on this bottle. This bottle is something different. When are y'all coming to Mount Bellevue? I'm working tonight.
Hey, whenever you're ready to have us.
Yes, whenever you're ready.
I would love to make the trip out to Mount Bellevue.
I was in
I've
Mount
heard the
Bellevue
store's
last
nice.
Sunday.
I've heard the store's really nice.
It is. I've walked in it before. Incognito. I had on a big mustache.
Oh, shit. And for the record, we've been told we have carte blanche whenever it comes to Longhorn Liquors.
Whenever it comes, we have carte blanche.
If we want to walk into one and do a show, if we have a guest that we want to do.
Yes.
I'm just saying.
Yes, and yes. To all of the above.
It's better now that I'm
It's better now that I'm here. You were signing I was singing the male song, and yes, Wagon Tail. That's what he was talking about.
You don't want to see my tail.
And it's even signed.
Is it?
Yes, right across the top.
Aw.
Fantastic.
Arlen?
Yes,
Jones?
Arlen Casey Jones. Yes, very much. All right. Nice soft little pop.
An Angel's Whisper. You can use the glass.
I am going to use the glass.
You're more than welcome.
I like this one. Oh, you brought the black one. I like it.
Give me a little bit in this, but are those clean or no? Or is there a clean one over there?
This one is.
Okay. Pour me a little bit in that. We're going heavy tonight.
That good?
This is a Longhorn watch party. Yeah, exactly. We got Charmaine, Shelly, Eric.
You good with that?
Yeah, I just need a little bit.
Okay.
I just kind of want to do like I always do and kind of show off the color there. Nice.
I love this little glass. Oh,
golden
shit,
color.
I almost forgot.
Don't forget Joe Boo.
No, I'm not doing Joe Boo that way. Joe Boo can have some barrels cut.
I hear
There you
Casey
go, Joe Boo.
Jones, and all I think is Ninja Turtles. Exactly.
Yes.
Thank you. It's funny because
I think of the Mudville 9, actually.
both times we've featured Casey Jones,
Oh, yeah, you did.
I've made
thing.
at
Yeah.
least one reference to Ninja Turtles, and I don't know if they appreciate it or not,
That
but
bottle
for
is
me,
so gorgeous.
I absolutely appreciate the Ninja Turtle reference and
Mitzi!
cross-reference. Mama Mitzi!
Mama Mitzi, mi scusi. Oh, my God. So let's see if it's what we remember.
I had a supplier here doing a tasting tonight.
Who was the supplier?
Who was it? I'm just kind of curious.
Yeah, we're both curious. We're a quiver with curiosity. Interesting. Still the same.
Bro. Dat knows, though.
No, but hang on. I want to see for sure.
So I have let me see if I can pull them up. I have our original notes.
Well, I have the rest of the sample.
So, old-fashioned cocktail. Absolutely.
You want to hit that?
That's
Same
the
nose.
one.
Same nose. Yes, this is the original sample that we got from Casey Jones Distilling.
All I'm tasting is Coors Banquet.
Oh, I like Coors Banquet. I like Coors Banquet a lot.
So as we enjoy this,
Remind me, Sam.
Distillarium.
Oh, I love that guy.
Yeah,
That guy's
was
so
it the,
cool.
Dang, I can't think of his name.
Is it Dan? The older gentleman, white hair, from
yeah.
like Louisiana.
About my height.
Yeah. I don't know what his name is.
I need to get on the books for some JT Mellick Distillers tasting at Longhorn. Just saying. Mitzi, Chuck, reach out to me.
Ken, that's his name.
Ken, yeah. Ken, Dan, same thing.
I mean, 3 letters.
But yeah, Chuck
Last
and Mitzi,
one's an N.
reach out to me. I'll help you out. Yeah,
We got Milam and Green tomorrow.
Milam and Green coming tomorrow. Ooh, that'd be nice.
That would be nice. What time?
I don't know if you saw, but
no, but I'm playing this shit in my head already. Sorry.
The Women's Whiskey Society.
Yes.
They just did.
They did do a Milam and Green. Yes,
Milam
saw
and
it.
Green. They had Marlene, their master distiller there, as part of the tasting, and they got to do the Milam and Green Bottled in Bond, which is their newest release.
So good. Yeah. 5 to 8. You feel like going to Mont Bellevue tomorrow?
Oh, God.
I'm just saying. Oh, it's so good on the nose. I love this glass, by the way.
This fucking bottle is so good. Oh, my God. It's legit. Like, this was the clear winner. I am so happy we all picked this bottle.
Yes.
Casey Jones, again, we've said it 1,000 times. We cannot thank you enough for allowing us to be a part of this, despite the fact that we're all the way in Texas.
Yes.
I
thought really that was cool because, really, if you looked at the list of content creators, we were the only one outside of Kentucky.
Yeah, because if you go back on their Instagram, they're taking photos with all of those content creators there.
Yes.
And we got to be a part of this.
The only people outside of Kentucky.
Yeah. 14 hours away from the distillery.
Which I feel like there's a topic that we can segue into with this.
Oh, absolutely.
You and I talked about something earlier.
If y'all go by, and if y'all go swing by and pick up a hit, no, what?
He's talking about him. Pick him
up.
Oh. Are you off tomorrow? Eric, I was asking.
Oh, I thought you were asking me.
No, I wouldn't be that much of a dick. I mean, I know you're off tomorrow. No offense.
Blythe said somebody needs to get on the books for some JT Mellick tastings in Southern Oklahoma.
Southern Oklahoma. Or wait a minute.
Make the trip to Southeast Texas. We do a tasting.
We had a conversation last night about that. Blythe and I did on the phone. Blythe called to check on me because, of course, he kind of creeped me out because he asked me if I was laying in bed in my underwear or not.
Hey.
So I was a little creeped out at first, but he gets off at 4:30 or whatever time y'all want to go.
Or
what store are you going to be at?
Shit.
Are you going to be? Oh, he's going to be in Silsbee. Okay. He can leave his car there. We'll pick him up on the way. I love it.
I got to get clearance first.
Yeah, you got to get clearance. You got to get clearance. I may have to get clearance too. I don't know because I got stuff inside I need to do tomorrow. It's supposed to be raining most of the day tomorrow.
Blythe, just to kind of lure you in a little bit more, if you want to do a JT Mellick tasting, I have 5 different single barrels.
Yes.
The JT Mellick high proof small batch and multiple small batch 96 proofs as well.
Yes.
So I'm just saying, there's a lot of flavor on my shelf right now.
There's a lot of stuff. Between the two houses and the studio, there's a lot of liquor. I've noticed. A lot of liquor.
A little bit. We have a little bit.
It's like we have a problem.
Dude.
I feel we don't have a problem.
So.
It's so good. It's so very good. Lay it on me. There's a thought. Spit it out. It wasn't that bad, actually, Sam, not here. It wasn't as bad as what I heard it was up your way.
Immediately tops the list of my weeded bourbons that I've tried. And yes, that does include Pappy 23 year.
It's so good, though. I mean, you cannot.
Yes, Mitzi, I know y'all have a few. If you don't have it, I may. Oh, absolutely. I mean, I've got it and you've got it. Let's just admit that. Like,
oh, God. Shelly.
Chuck, they coming to see me.
Now, we don't know that yet. We're getting the preliminary stuff out of the way first.
So I lost. So it hit pretty bad in the Finettish area.
Well, yeah, because you got family still live there.
We lost power at work.
Yeah,
the first 3 hours. The first 3 hours of work, we were without power. So there's that. What are you trying to show off?
I'm trying to get be more rebel thing.
Oh. Do we not have a Casey Jones sticker?
No.
Oh my Lanta.
No, I gotta message Cody about that. I got a patch that I need to put on.
I hope you have fun, Shelly. Be careful. I haven't looked at the radar, but I know it's supposed to rain all weekend.
Yeah, it's supposed to rain.
Oh, hopefully, Shelly, you still have some fun.
If you're in Galveston, go by Texas Tail.
Absolutely.
I highly recommend that one.
The nose on this is like
it's amazing.
Icing sweetness
Yeah, it's so good. I mean, literally.
The palate is what. The palate is it literally is an old fashioned.
Yes, we all love James with Texas Tail, and Nick,
Yes.
and Greg, and
Yes,
Laney.
absolutely.
You got to meet Boss Lady. That's why I tell everybody to go to the distillery and meet
Yeah,
Boss
you actually
Lady.
have because she doesn't get. She's not allowed out.
No, she's not.
I'm pretty sure they have her on a chain that is just long
yes.
enough to make it around the distillery.
Yes.
This is an old fashioned without making it old fashioned. Mm-hmm. It is sweet. It is bourbon. It is orange zest. It
Yep.
is. It's an old fashioned without making it old fashioned.
Very much so. So good. So very good. I'm going to have to hide this glass from the kids. They like all the small glasses. You should have seen the look on their so you and I have been to both years of Southeast Texas Whiskey Fest, right?
Absolutely, we have.
So when year one,
And we'll be back for year 3.
yes, year one, we got hooked up with Nick from Glendalough, Bareface, all that stuff. Nick swagged us out. I mean,
Yeah.
ridiculous. My
Then we
kids got little small
Yeah.
campfire cups.
oh,
Hold on,
all the
y'all.
little red
Yes,
ones?
Oh
Yeah.
my God. Year 2 rolls around, we get swagged out again by Nick. And not only that, Nick I do have to give Nick credit, and I can talk about this now. The statute of limitations is up on it.
Oh shit.
Nick actually at the sponsorship dinner introduced me to Donis Todd. Like I actually talked to Donis before Whiskey Fest.
Yeah, at the sponsorship
Yes,
dinner.
at the sponsorship dinner.
That was really cool.
That
of
was
Nick.
beyond cool.
Because it was funny because I was like, I knew who it was, obviously.
Yes.
But I was like, Roy, did you see? That's Donis. Did you see him?
and
That dude's
Jordans.
wearing like shorts, Jordans, and like a normal ass red polo.
Yes.
I was like,
That's how he gets down.
not like that.
Donis is the epitome of a man's like doesn't really like he's not addressed to impress kind of he's low key, very humble, very knowledgeable. Donis is a good dude. Like across the board, I cannot say enough good things about Donis. And not only that, he signed my Garrison Brothers bottle that I dipped. That I overpaid for, I'll admit it. I overpaid for it, but it was the experience. Which I hear some of our local people can be a part of that experience come Father's Day with Longhorn. Am I correct on that?
Why, yes, sir,
Okay.
you are.
I figured I'd segue you. I'd lob up softball for you tonight.
Since you mentioned it,
Yeah.
Longhorn Liquor on Dallin Road in Beaumont, Texas, on June 15th is
Yes.
having an event with Garrison Brothers. Elena, their brand rep,
Elena's cool as shit.
will
too.
be at the Dallin location sampling honeydew, single barrel, and small batch.
I hate that I'm going to miss that. I
know,
have to
me
actually,
too.
I will be in Louisiana that morning.
I'll be at a place that I don't want to say too loud because
Yeah,
she
don't.
may or may not hear me.
Yeah, no. She may or may
But in
not be
addition,
watching,
but in addition to sampling those 3 amazing expressions from Garrison Brothers,
especially the honeydew, man.
as a special Father's Day present, you'll have your opportunity to dip your own bottle of small batch bourbon from Garrison Brothers.
Yes.
People sign up on their website and wait months and months and months and months for this opportunity.
Yes. And I did it at Whiskey Fest on the fly.
Longhorn Liquor is giving you the chance to do it on a random weekend.
Yes, on a Saturday.
Not just a liquor store, always bringing you experiences.
Is that the new tagline?
I don't know. I just started using it because they do.
Nice.
I mean, they really do.
They
Like, if you
really
think
do
about it,
bring a
they
lot
give
of-
you an
yes,
experience.
they really do.
Whether it's a drop and you're just hanging out in line, you have a great experience.
100%.
When they do tastings, it's always a great experience.
Yes.
Like they let us come in and do a live from
Oh,
there.
God, yes.
So that gives you that upper echelon of experience. You get to see people doing a lot. You're like, you're going live? Like, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
And then he's up there pouring samples and everybody's having a good time.
Yep.
Like, it really does give you more than just the normal liquor store
100%.
crap.
100%.
But, and I always thought that was cool.
I'm waiting for the right moment to pull the trigger on a Beaumont Live. Because I know it's coming. It's coming like a fat kid running into a bakery. It's going to happen. Oh, you're typing. Okay. Yes, for sure. Tag them, thank them. So good. I love this. This is really good. God, it's just the way I remember it, though.
All right, so I know we missed a few comments.
Yeah, we did.
It's time, Kev. Baker's 7 and 25th anniversary Perdomo champagne.
That's a good one.
You schmancy.
That's a good combination.
Sam said, dude, I had an official Sam Adams glass years ago, and both my stepkids would only use that glass.
Yes.
I don't know what it is about these cool glasses that we get, but kids freaking love them.
Oh, I showed you.
Blythe said it's like the Willy Wonka of liquor.
So I went being as Sam. We'll go beer just a little bit. Being as Sam Adams was mentioned.
No, absolutely.
I have in my possession a Sam Adams.
If you say Utopia, I'm
2023 Oktoberfest Stein.
Oh, okay.
And the Oktoberfest flag that goes with it.
Nice.
Very nice. Wicked nice.
Wicked awesome.
Wicked awesome.
Mitzi, say the word. Like I said, reach out. I think a Melek tasting would be awesome.
I think that's on the books.
I think going live would be awesome.
I think that's on the books.
At Longhorn?
No, not at Longhorn. It's on the books at another location in
not Texas.
Not Texas. Yeah. All I'll say is June 22nd.
Would it happen to be on the street that is adjacent to a lake?
Why, yes, it is on the street adjacent to a lake in a city that's adjacent to a lake.
Named after Sir Charles?
Yes, very good.
Oh, my goodness.
We're so good at this.
I just don't know how much I can say.
I know.
No, I'm just kidding.
No, it's fine.
Y'all stay tuned because we will release more information as we...
Yes, that'll probably actually come next week.
Hopefully next week we can kind of really nail everything down.
Well, it's all nailed down.
No, absolutely.
It's on books.
But, like, kind of let everybody know.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know if... I'm assuming Mitzi and Chuck will be there?
Yes.
Okay.
To my knowledge, she can clarify that in the comments, but I'm pretty sure when we had the discussion, they were 100% involved in it. So,
Jake, we're so glad you can now pay attention.
I know, Jake.
Like you have more important things, like a
he
wife.
does.
And
he's big timing now. He had that one dude Ryan on his show.
Oh,
he's big timing.
Oh, he's a big content creator now.
Fancy like Applebee's.
He can't hang out with us little people.
No, he cannot.
Yes, doing a tasting. Good. I'm glad y'all are going to be there that night.
Yes, I love
Ken
that.
said 2019 Sam Adams Utopia. He's got it. I've actually seen the picture, and I can verify that he does have it.
Love to get my hand. And the sad thing about it is, I work for a Sam Adams distributor.
Have you ever seen Utopia?
No.
The bottle that it comes in is gorgeous.
Oh, I'm sure
it's like golden and big.
It's ridiculously expensive.
Kind of think about the Old Forester birthday bourbon bottle. How it's short, squatty, fat.
Yes.
Or 13th Colony.
Kind of like me on a Tuesday night.
Yeah.
Short, squatty, fat.
Yeah. That's kind of what it looks like half-assed, and it's like gold. It's pretty cool. Well, at least Jake and Roy answer my calls. Fuck you, dude.
I do answer.
It's after dark. Fuck you.
I pride myself on answering the phone.
You know, you take the wins when you can. Absolutely.
Yeah, you do. You take the wins with the wins and losses with the losses. And the extra most bestest with the extra most bestest.
We are not sponsored by Little Caesars.
No, but if they want to, at this point,
please.
Yes.
Feel free.
Reach out. I'll eat your shit on air.
You'll eat shit on air?
Little Caesars pizza.
Little Caesars, you heard it here first. If you sponsor us, Roy will eat shit on air. Stop staring at me. I see you.
If you wasn't having the day you were having, I would probably level you right now.
Dana said, happy for you, Jake. Yes, we're all very happy.
Yes, we are very excited.
Bama Bourbon Hunter, breaking news. Another big one coming soon.
Oh. Can I be
Sam said he'd pay money to see that.
I'd pay money to see that. He would.
Okay, Blythe. So circle back to how Bucky is now a fan of single malts. So if Blythe is talking about what I think he's talking about, here's the statement that I made. Could whatever association defining quote unquote American single malt, could they say any single malted grain could be considered an American single malt, not just malted barley?
That would be a question for the American Single Malt Society, which we have pins of.
So, at that time, I cracked a bottle of New Riff. Shout out New Riff for making great whiskey.
That's a good one.
I popped a bottle of New Riff 6-year malted rye.
Okay.
It is a 100% malted rye mash bill.
Okay.
Therefore,
it's a single
in
malt.
my head, makes sense as to classify as an American single malt.
Cinnabar? What? Cinnabar?
Nuh-uh. You lie like a dog on a rug.
I don't guess I know what that is. What's Cinnabourbon?
We need to talk, Jake. But it is a 100% malted rye mash bill. Does that not classify as an American single malt?
Well,
it is a 100% malted grain made in America.
I'm with you. I'm trekking where you're trekking. I agree.
Tell me I'm wrong.
No, you not at all. I mean, it constitutes literally the name. It's made in America, and it's a single malted grain.
Thank you.
I'm with you.
So, yes, in that sense, I enjoy American single malts.
Yes. But in the yes.
actual term of single malt,
yes,
not so much.
I like a good single malt.
No, and I know you do, and I knew that's why you would enjoy the live last night. I'm glad you tuned in.
I hate I didn't get a kind of, and I should have messaged Jake, and I've been like, hey, not that I want to hijack your shit, but I would love to be on it. Where does the grain originate from?
Well, being that it's rye, I don't know how much rye is grown in Kentucky, so I cannot confirm nor deny whether or not New Riff is sourcing their grains from Kentucky, but I can just about guarantee that it is an American-grown rye.
I think Jake needs to keep it in his pants a little bit with that comment.
I'd be shooting my shot all over the place.
Don't be doing that. Nobody wants to clamp out of that.
Oh, skeet, skeet, skeet.
Oh, the porcelain is so good. The Black Label Trading porcelain. Oh, that's a really good one, too. I've had that one firsthand.
I know everybody can see the comments, but I do like to read them. Ryan says, work has been crazy today. Agreed. Finally enjoying a Black Label Trading porcelain and a pour of 1792 foolproof.
1792 foolproof is a good
Ryan,
one,
is
too.
that just the regular 1792 foolproof, or is that the Longhorn Liquors Single Barrel Select 1792 foolproof? Well then, it's us. What? What did we do? What did I do?
U.S.
Oh, yes.
I think he's going based off
US.
of your thing. It's a U.S.
Yes, it would be an American single malt.
Right.
But in the true definition of single malt, based off of what Irish whiskey and Scotch define it as, it is a single 100% malted barley.
Right.
And like I said last night on Jake's show, and you can go back and watch it, why can't America ruffle some feathers? That's what we like to do anyway.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
So fuck this shit up and change the definition from just barley to any 100% malted grain.
Is there a petition I can sign for this?
I would absolutely sign it.
I feel we need to sign a petition.
Because my initial example, and then I remembered that I have New Riff malted rye, was my example was, okay, JT Mellick out of Louisiana makes 100% rice mash bill whiskey.
Right.
What if they malted that rice and called it an American single malt?
I do agree with Blythe, though. It is like the Wild West. It's the Deb's single barrel pick.
But the American single malt category is literally the Wild West. Right.
It literally is.
So, like the Wild West, pull double six shooters out and just start fucking firing it off.
You don't want me to pull double six shooters. It's gonna
But I
be
mean,
rough.
why not? Like, fuck this shit up. Call it any 100% malted grain. Call it any barrel, whether it's a ex-bourbon barrel, an ex-sherry barrel, or whatever the case may be. Let people age it in whenever they want to age it in. And call it an American single malt. Let Kentucky do it their way. Let Louisiana do it their way. Let New Riff do it their way, as long as it is a 100% malted grain.
So I think it Jake says him and Chuck had a better blend than what you had when you were in Kentucky?
Yes. See? That's what I'm saying. Fuck this shit.
Yeah.
Okay, Ryan. I bet that. I'm sure that's a good one.
Oh yeah,
Deb's is a good
Deb's
liquor
is a good
store.
liquor store.
If you can't tell, I'm already on one. Been on one. So yes, okay. So Creole malt for Louisiana. Yeah, we're gonna do a gumbo barrel finished bourbon whiskey something.
I like it.
I don't know how.
Gumbo barrel?
Maybe a crawfish bowl finished.
Ooh.
We'll pour crawfish bowl liquid seasoning into a barrel.
Okay.
Roll it around.
Okay.
Let it soak the barrel. Then we'll dump it out.
Yeah.
And then we'll put JT Mellick in it and let it age for a few months. And then we'll put it out as a crawfish barrel finished bourbon whiskey.
You gotta go swamp
Not
water
bourbon.
at that point.
Yeah, I think we just call it swamp water. And sorry I keep saying bourbon. It's just the first word that comes to mind. But it would be crawfish boil finished whiskey. Oh, I'm down. You and me both, brother. Also, fuck all those boat fuckers. Spicy bourbon.
Yes, spicy.
I like it though. We could definitely call it swamp water.
I think you could, pretty easily. I think it would be onto something.
God, okay. So you could absolutely do it because Dickel did the Tabasco thing.
They did.
They released a Tabasco bourbon.
Yep.
Or Tennessee whiskey or whatever the fuck they wanted to
Right.
call it. Why can't we do a crawfish bowl bourbon?
I feel we could.
Ooh, maybe they'll let us have a barrel of the rice bourbon that they made because they're not going to do anything with it. They got
Right.
pallets of it.
Right.
They're not doing anything with it. Let me have a barrel. We'll release it as a single barrel.
Okay.
We'll call it swamp bourbon
Yeah.
and finish it in a crawfish boil barrel.
I like it.
I'm in.
Mia!
Mia! I got a thing.
We got a thing.
We need to do the thing. Bucky would be good with any single malt that's not barley. Exactly.
Yes.
I really would.
You're not a big fan of the barley.
I really would. Malted rye is fucking fantastic, by the way.
It's very good.
Clint introduced me to the malted rye game with Smoke Wagon.
Yes.
I thought it was so great. And then I saw a bottle of the New Riff malted rye, 6-year age statement, 100%
Double oak
malted
chocolate
rye.
malt whiskey. Or double oak chocolate malt whiskey.
Ooh. Single barrel pick, dark chocolate. And you got to do the winky face emoji.
No.
Yeah.
I can't get I don't know how dark chocolate would be. Or like
No,
chocolate in general.
So chocolate malt
Okay.
is chocolate barley is a thing. Like
Yes.
it's toasted darker.
Yes.
And it gives it that chocolatey
that's
coffee flavor.
I thought he was talking literally like
So-
chocolate malt.
And maybe he is, but there is an actual chocolate malt.
Yeah.
Chattanooga Whiskey uses it. There's a couple other companies that use it.
I'm sure the
But
guys
that
at
might
Tex
be
Malt can
interesting.
figure
You
it
might be
out.
onto something, Jake. So, and you could like legit if you did a single barrel pick and you called it like dark chocolate, brown chicken, brown cow,
Can you call it sexual chocolate?
sexual chocolate. I'm the ladies' man.
Yes, this is Leon Phelps, the ladies' man.
Oh shit!
Point me.
All right. Final thoughts, and we'll still talk about it. Final thoughts on Casey Jones' first ever 5-year wheated bourbon, single barrel pick.
Absolutely love it.
And don't just say that because
but I can
helped.
tell you right now, in
It's
the
shaking bacon.
in the
I
grand
helped.
scheme of things, I would love to see what a 10-year weeded from them.
And
would
I'm sure
taste
they'll
like.
get there.
And I'm sure they'll get there too. But that's
in 5 years.
yes, in 5 years. Can you
Can you
toast
toast
rice
rice
and
and make
make
a-
kush kush? I feel you could.
You mean couscous?
Yeah.
Kush Kush would be a marijuana, and that is not legal in the state of Texas.
Not yet.
A double oaked chocolate malt would be like a dark chocolate creme brulee. That's what I'm thinking. That's why I was thinking like you can just name the single barrel dark chocolate,
Jake's just trying to make me hungry.
right? Ryan said, "I really want to try Frey Ranch malted corn bourbon.
That would
I want
yeah.
to. I would love to try that as well because I've heard mixed reviews about malted corn. That oftentimes it's not very good. So I would be interested. But I know one thing that's cool about Frey Ranch is they've actually done multiple single grain series where they'll do wheat, they'll do corn, they'll do rye,
they'll do barley. Yeah.
So they do a single malt or a single grain series, which is really cool.
Oat whiskey.
Still Austin came out with an oated bourbon.
They did, yeah. Last year before
last year.
Last year.
Don't get me started on that because I'm still pissed off about it.
Oh, that you didn't get one?
So, neither is aging whiskey that you bought and put in your own barrel, but there are ways.
Interesting.
No. Now, hold on. That's not 100% true, Chuck.
No, Jake.
I can buy.
I don't agree with that.
I can buy whatever bottles I personally want and put them in a barrel if I want to. Now, what I cannot do, what is illegal, is turning around and selling it.
Said bottles.
In bottles.
Yes.
Labeled as.
Yes. Whatever. Bucky's Brew, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Bucky's Bourbon.
Yeah.
B squared. Whatever I wanted to call it. I can't, or B cubed. Bucky's Barreled Bourbon.
Yeah.
Right. Like, I can't do that. That's illegal.
Yeah, you just can't sell.
Right.
Yeah.
What if we double oak JT Mellick? I don't know. I mean, maybe. Who knows?
I don't know how I feel about that.
Maybe that's our next project. Let's double oak some JT Mellick. There's I don't know if anybody follows him, but at Whiskey Noobs,
yes.
Chris, he's working on a project right now. He's got like a tiny barrel. It's like 1 liter, and he's double oaking Buffalo Trace.
Okay.
So, and he's tried it every week for 5 weeks. High West
makes an oat whiskey.
Yeah. So oat's been done before. Going back to the Still Austin oated bourbon.
Right.
So I showed up for, I think we were going to Texas Whiskey Fest. Maybe.
In Bee Cave.
Maybe not. Fuck, I don't know. Anyways, I was at Still Austin last year.
I have no problem talking tequila, Megan. No problem.
Megan?
What's going on?
No.
Yeah, we can talk tequila.
No.
Why?
No.
You don't like tequila?
I don't know. Maybe I just want to give Megan shit.
No, don't give Megan shit. Megan's too nice.
Or tequila tastes like shit. It's one of those. I can't remember.
In the words of Joe Nichols, tequila make her clothes fall off.
Yeah, but see, that's the difference.
Ah.
So tequila is marketed as a let's get drunk.
Yes.
Alcohol. Whiskey and bourbon are marketed as a let's get together, sip on it, talk about our problems,
I slightly disagree, and here's why.
Bourbon has never been marketed as a let's get drunk.
But there are such things as sipping tequilas.
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
And I've heard the term.
Yes.
However, from a grand marketing scheme, tequila is absolutely shots. Right.
Yeah.
However, bourbon in its entirety since 1892 or whenever they sailed the ocean blue.
1492.
Sure, that one too. Bourbon has never been marketed as a let's get drunk liquor.
No, I agree with you. But at the same time, I mean, you can't really diss Megan like that.
I love Megan. She knows that.
Megan used to be like really good with the laws game.
No, she was one of my favorites to always visit.
Yes.
I mean, we ran into her at Houston Whiskey Riot.
Yeah, Whiskey Riot.
She just so happened to be working a whiskey booth.
I know.
Where you should be, Megan.
Yes, where you should be.
But yeah, no, it's always great seeing
It's
Megan.
very great.
We all love Megan.
Not just that, I do have a slight little bit of breaking news. At some point in the near future, I'm working on dates. You're
going on a date?
No, I said I'm working on dates.
Brandy, you heard it here first.
She doesn't watch this ever. But we will have at some point in the near future Bobby with Whiskey Riot on the show through Collab Cam.
Shout out to that dude.
I just got to nail down the dates.
Shout out to that dude.
Or date, rather. Whatever.
Kev said, I think we do Amaranth and give the E.H. Taylor D-Bag a run for his money.
Nice. Okay.
Chuck said Frey Ranch did a single grain oat, but I missed it. Yeah, I didn't know they did a single grain oat. Ryan, of course, said there are fantastic sipping tequilas.
Yes.
Yeah, Ryan, I get it. You're smart.
Just like there's fantastic single malt whiskeys.
There's not. Blythe said, what about a toasted rice whiskey? Yeah. So that's... What's interesting is, so there's a lot of unknowns with rice, right? So
what would be the difference if you used brown rice versus white rice?
Well, and see, that's again what I was about to say, and that's a perfect question.
Okay.
As well as Blythe, that's a perfect question. There are so many unknowns with rice.
Yes.
And rice is such a grasper of flavor. That's why we in the South use it in so many different dishes.
Put that shit in everything.
You put it over meatballs and gravy, brown gravy, and it takes in all of that flavor of the brown gravy. You put it over crawfish etouffee, shrimp etouffee, and it takes in all of those spices and wonderful flavors that we love about etouffee. You put it over gumbo, it takes in all the roux, and it takes over that flavor. You put it in a barrel, and it takes over all that oakiness and vanillins and sugars that come out of...
Vanillins?
If you want to get the technical terms, yes.
That's really the word?
Yeah, vanillins.
Okay, I always wondered.
But it takes on all of those sugars that the oak releases. And so that's one of the beautiful parts about rice is we don't know. And that's what's really cool. Like JT Mellick, toward the end of this year, will be releasing a gold label.
Ooh.
That is a 6-year rice whiskey.
Okay.
Because we don't know. What happens if you malt rice? What happens if you use brown rice? What happens if you toast it? We don't know.
Yeah,
There's been tries.
I feel rice is the great unknown when it comes to whiskey.
But I can tell you that JT Mellick is releasing amazing fucking whiskey.
They are. No doubt.
There's a reason I have like 15 bottles of it on my shelf.
Yeah, you have a problem. I'm kidding. You don't have a problem.
No, I have a solution.
You have a solution.
It's called whiskey.
Yes. Jasmine rice. Okay,
Jasmine
now
rice.
we're getting,
Quinoa whiskey.
Spirit of French Lick.
They did quinoa.
Yeah, they did quinoa.
There's been a
and
quinoa.
Buckwheat. Or not buckwheat. What is it?
They did.
Is it buckwheat? It's not Buckeye. I know that much. We hate Ohio State.
Yeah, we do.
I think it is buckwheat. Ryan, I know you're still in the comments.
Yeah, the Morning Glory.
Yes.
Not the Morning Wood. We all have Morning Wood. It's not Morning Wood. It's Morning...
Bourbon Bear in the building. What?
He's back?
I got to send him some stuff, by the way. I said that live.
Okay, hold on. Time out. So Ryan said a lot of Reposado tequilas are great pairings with a spicy cigar.
Yes.
And maybe that's something we try in the next group therapy, because I'm not a huge tequila fan. Eric said, we have a great sipping tequila called El Tesoro Repo.
Yep.
Store pick.
Yep.
Heard it was amazing. Picked by a great guy. I retract the statement I just made.
Shameless
Delete
plug.
the comment. Eric picked a tequila for Longhorn Liquor. Who picks tequila? Like, seriously, bro? I'm just saying. I went to Buffalo Trace and picked a barrel. 2 barrels, actually. Kev said, what's quinoa? Jasmine rice. I think that would be an interesting... Shh, I'm on probation.
Who's on probation?
Brett.
Oh.
We're glad you're back, Brett.
Yes,
we
glad you're
missed
back.
you, buddy.
Yes, very
Yellow
much
rice equals Japanese whiskey. Okay. Experience of French Lake Morning Glory whiskey is very good. Yeah.
Yes.
It was very good.
It was.
But Ryan, do you recall the grains that were used?
I want to say it was quinoa and buckwheat.
No.
I feel it's exactly
Kasha.
Kasha. Okay.
Kasha.
Kasha and buckwheat.
Kasha. I got it, Ryan.
I apparently started a
Coop on accident the last time I was in here.
a coupe or a cup.
Coop? Co-op?
I don't know. I'm so lost.
All I'm saying is I poured a full-ass glass of Stag at 133 proof, and I'm almost done with it.
I'm going to move that one before it gets knocked off.
It will get knocked off.
I know, because it was way back here.
Yeah.
I saw it. I'm like, okay, let's move this.
Okay. So, We did have a topic for this evening.
Yes.
It was something we talked about.
Yes.
It's something we participated in.
Yes.
It was something I got an opportunity to participate in. Sadly, y'all, Roy did not get an opportunity to participate with me.
Huh? What?
It was an offer. There was an offer. However,
no. There was not an offer. There was an offer. There was an offer.
Don't say there was not. There was an offer.
Nobody called me.
I did. I called you.
You called me.
And I asked, and before I could even say, I know you don't have a PTO, you were like, dude, you know I can't take off.
Yeah.
I understand that. But I'm at least going to offer. Because if for some reason you decide to show up at my house at 5 o'clock in the morning.
I mean, I could have done that easily. I get up at that time of morning.
Yeah, but you had to go to work.
No, I asked the question. Sad thing about it is you left on a Monday. I asked the question after our Thursday sales meeting, hey, what happens if I don't show up for 3 days?
Which would have been awesome,
The
in a
question
sense.
was asked.
However, we would be having a totally different conversation of both of us now being unemployed.
Well, not really. One of us was only employed for like 30 minutes.
But
no, I do plan to make the next one. I am,
hopefully,
working on.
fingers crossed.
Well, Mike Wright and I had a conversation, and we're working on
A coup equals
something.
a revolution to overthrow. Oh, yeah. Fuck
That
you,
would be a
Blythe.
coup,
Fuck you, Blythe.
not a coup. The P is silent.
So, for those keeping track, and if you want to make it a game, I have now told both Blythe and Brett, who are both start with B, to go fuck themselves.
Didn't you tell Jake that too?
Did I tell Jake?
I think you're 3 for 3 right now
Fuck yeah.
with the Blythe, the Brett, and
That's
the
how
Booker.
it's spelled. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so coup. I'm sorry. I
Yeah.
said it wrong.
Yeah,
It's a coup.
it's a coup d'etat.
Coup d'etat.
Yeah.
Ha.
What about me?
Jake said I haven't had
I
any
got
whiskey
you, Eric.
tonight. What do
I
I,
got
pour? Jake, what are my options?
Ooh, we
Give
got
me some options, and then I will tell you what to pour.
Ooh, that could be scary.
Eric, you're not allowed.
I got Eric. It's fine.
But let's go not go off the rails. Keep it together, Bucky. Woosah. Rub the earlobes.
Didn't somebody tell you didn't have your shit together already once this week?
Yes.
Okay.
Abso-fucking-lutely. Don't tell me to fuck myself. I've been a very good friend today. Yes, you have. Everything is on the table. I need to give me some options. I kind of half-ass know what everything is, but I've also drank an entire glass of 133 proof stag. So give me some options. Amora for Jake. Fireball. Is Fireball on the table?
Oh, God, no. Mm-mm. Not good, Coach. I don't want to see you black out tonight.
Dude, no. Fireball's not on the table
No.
for me. I would never.
Not good.
What was I saying? Oh,
Barrel picks.
yes.
Store
So,
picks.
We got to participate in the Casey Jones pick.
Yes.
I got to participate along with Jake, Clint, and Chuck in 2 Buffalo Trace barrel picks. I think most of us agree that Longhorn Liquor puts out some banger ass
I would say
store
that.
picks. So my question, and I presented it a little bit different to you last night because but do single barrel picks, whether it's a store pick or a special release from the distillery, do single barrels still matter?
Of course they do. You want an answer?
Yeah.
On why?
Yeah.
Because it's the process. It's like, let me see if I can find something I can relate to you. It's like your obsession with NASCAR.
Okay.
You claim it's a sport. Mm-hmm. You enjoy it. Mm-hmm. 9 times out of 10, I think you watch to see if there's going to be a crash. Mm-hmm.
Or a fight at the end.
It's the thrill. Yeah, there's been a bunch of those lately.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that in a second. I think with a barrel pick, it depends on a number of things. It depends on if you're a fan of the distillery or not. That helps. If you have a good group of people with you, because let's be honest, and I feel you can say this with a straight face, if you did that barrel pick for Buffalo Trace by yourself,
would have absolutely
you would
sucked.
not have had the same experience.
It's funny, I kind of half-ass had that same conversation with Eric.
Yeah.
I would have hated, I mean, don't get me wrong, I would have loved seeing Buffalo Trace no matter what.
Right.
Like the idea of it.
100%, yeah.
But to do the pick by myself would have sucked.
I just think it's funny because Jake talks so much shit on Buffalo Trace, and yet he was there.
That's why I was really happy he came.
Yeah.
Jake, if those are my options, I'm picking Stag so that you can join me.
I don't know, man. I do the Lux Road double single.
That's a good one, too. Blythe said...
Or the blue corn. I mean, the blue corn's good, too.
That Jake let out of the bag last night. If you missed it, that's your fault. What did I miss?
I might not have even caught it because I didn't tune in till late because I was being
Brett says
dad
they
of the
should.
year hanging out with my kids.
9 times out of 10, the single barrel has notes diluted by blending unless you have an incredible blender for small batches.
Well,
my opinion,
I mean, even take that, which Brett's 100% right, but take that out of the equation, okay? Like we said, how much fun, and let's be honest, the two barrel picks you've done have been completely different on completely different ends of the spectrum, okay? The first one, in studio, live, you and me going through samples pulled from barrels.
Right.
Super fun experience. Loved every minute of it. Loved the byproduct of that.
Yes,
Loved
absolutely.
the fact that we were, and we're not professionals at this by no means.
Oh, God, no.
But I love the fact
I have a
that
terrible palate.
when I called Cody Turner and I said, hey, has there been any update on the barrel pick? And when he told me, all I can tell you is it was unanimous. That made me feel like I was a certified badass in that moment.
We did something right.
Yes.
Along the way,
100%, yeah.
in the last 3 years, we figured this fucking thing out. At least half-assed.
I think we've half-assed figured it out. I think we're halfway
I'll never
there.
claim to be
We're not going to be like the Freddie Knows of the world and
Fred Minix.
at the what's the Nancy Fraley or whatever her last name is.
Yep.
We're not on that level. Could we get there at some point? I think so.
They've got
But let's be
years
honest.
on us.
Do we really want to get to that point?
I like the contrast
Yes.
because we've talked about it multiple times. You're very earthy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very fruity. No pun intended. I apologize, Eric.
Pun intended. I was like, seriously? Until I heard that. And I'm like, God, dog it.
But I mean, that's what's so cool about this is there's so many differentiating factors.
Oh, yeah. Ooh. You know what I would love to do?
What's that?
And Longhorn can steal this idea if they want. I'll let them.
I'm listening.
I would love to have a barrel at Whiskey Fest and have me pull thieves out to give to other people. How cool would that
That's
be?
a lot of hurdles.
That is a lot of hurdles. It's very much a lot of hurdles. But how cool would that be to say, like, if you're average Joe Blow consumer and you'd be like, hey, I had a guy pull a sample out of a barrel, not pour it out of a bottle, pull a sample out of a barrel. You talk about an experience? I think that would be an experience. Mike's listening, by the way.
Hey, what's going on, Michael? Eric said, I hate it here. No, you don't. You love us.
He loves us.
Barrel. So let's go.
Let's go back a little bit.
Jake said, okay, so Brett says we can like the product and still not like X for their allocation distribution practices. Agreed. Jake says barrel picks matter because most of those whiskeys are traditionally batched.
Yes.
Since every barrel has its own nuance, you're getting a batch of bottles that are all the same flavor profile and is consistent.
Yes.
Brett, again, says, I'll shit on X all day, but I enjoy their bottles. Double-edged sword.
It is very much double-edged sword.
I just hide the bottle in the cart when I find it and pretend I didn't snatch it when I saw it. Exactly.
Exactly.
Hi again, Michael.
Yes.
I called you and you didn't answer, and I'm mad at you. Jake says you'd have to refill a used barrel. So I'm brainstorming, and Mike, we may need to get together on this one, but I think there's ways around.
Well, wait a minute. Why do you and
legality
Mike
of
get
it.
to get together on it? It was my damn idea.
When I'm an employee.
I can freelance. I feel I do that anyway.
I want to make this happen. Okay,
I do
Roy.
too. you
I'm
think
just
I would?
thinking, like,
you
I'm-
think I would
I'm-
have said it just to say no?
No, I'm legitimately thinking of
Yeah.
how to make this happen. You're not the only one who calls him and he doesn't answer. Thank you, Shelly. I'm glad to know that. Imagine how that feels.
You're catching
when
shit 'cause you
people
don't answer.
Don't answer. Yeah.
It's straight
Like,
from the
fuck
barrel, no different from Blanton's or Nika. I mean, to me, it's the
Well, no.
experience because I
Okay.
know. So
Okay.
here's what I
Well, hold
know.
on.
Let me drop this on you.
Okay.
I remember the time you and I first thieved from a barrel. What that experience was like for us.
Shout out
Yes. Shout out
To
JB
JB,
with Acre because he sent the
who
picture
randomly
today. Yes.
just decided to text us today. Shout out to that dude.
Damn, Shelly, ain't you drunk?
Ain't you drunk? We have other things that need to be discussed, do we? We do?
Wait, where?
Anyways.
Okay, I don't know.
Chime in. Let us know.
Yeah,
No,
for
sir,
sure.
I'm in the back. I'm at the bank. I thought she said I'm in the back. Okay, so going back to Kev's comment.
Yes.
It's straight from the barrel, no different than Blanton's or Nika. Okay, so here's the caveat to that.
Mm-hmm.
And Ryan, last night on Jake's Live, made a really good point. He loves, unofficially or officially, either way, Eagle Rare store picks.
Yes.
He thinks they're great, and he will buy one every time he sees it at MSRP. Well, here's the caveat to that. What about single barrel picks that are proofed down? Eagle Rare, for example, is
Eagle Rare
proofed
does
down
it, yeah.
to the normal 90
proof, yeah.
proof that even just the Eagle Rare is just the normal Eagle Rare is always
Yeah.
proofed down to.
Right.
So Eagle Rare hits 90 proof. Weller Full Proof will hit 114 proof.
Yes.
Garrison Brothers, speaking of them, will do a single barrel at 94 proof.
Right.
So there are often times where a single barrel pick, Evan Williams, their single barrel releases, the vintages, are proof down to 86%, I think.
That sounds about
84,
right,
86,
yeah.
somewhere in there.
86.
So what about single barrels that are proof down? I'm a proof whore, so man, I probably would pass on a single barrel proof down.
I do have to agree with Brett on that. I don't like when they proof down single barrels. I want it whatever it comes off that barrel at, that's what I want it at. Because if I try it and it comes out of the barrel at 120,
I see what you're talking about.
Jake's sliding down my list slowly with comments like that.
But
Jake doesn't call anymore. He don't text anymore.
oh shit, here we go.
I don't get included on shit.
No, you do.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't even know about the panel.
Oh, that's a conversation we literally had
See, Kev's with me.
a couple hours ago.
I got Kev on my side. I'm right, damn it.
Oh my land to you guys.
I got Kev on my side. What?
I got fired today, and I'm not crying as much as y'all are crying right now.
Let me stick my tongue in a hole.
Ooh.
A bung hole? Cha-ding.
Ooh, shots fired, shots fired.
Phone works both ways.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, there's a big difference.
I like bung holes.
I don't.
They smell good.
Well, I'm not going there with Jake. I'm not going there. Phone does work both ways. I'll give you that.
So the flavor will change if you proof it down. It can completely change the profile. Brett,
I'll remember he said that because I'm going to call him at 5 a.m. Monday morning. Phone works both ways, bro.
Brett, let's get back on track.
I
Fuck you, boy. So that's like 6 times tonight.
Yes.
For those keeping count.
Are you drinking every time you say this?
I hope somebody is.
Oh, yeah, somebody. Yeah, I feel it's a drinking game at
So
this point.
let's go to this. Brett says the flavor profile will change if you proof it down.
Exactly.
It can completely change. Yes. So I can attest to that.
Yeah.
And honestly, at this point, Ryan and Roy can also attest to that. Mm-hmm. We, and I shared, had the opportunity, unofficially, I shared. I didn't say that. Nobody get me in trouble. So our samples of the barrels that we picked for Eagle Rare were proofed down to 90 when they were put in the glass.
Yes.
That's how we tasted them. That's how we picked our barrel. However, I always text back. However, we had the opportunity after picking the barrel, thanks to Wild Bob at Buffalo Trace. Shout out Wild Bob.
Wild Bob.
To taste that same barrel at barrel proof.
Completely different.
Completely different.
Yeah.
Absolutely fucking delicious. And from what we understood, had we not picked that barrel and it were to continue to age, it would then become a George T. Stagg BTAC release.
Yes.
Which is really fucking cool.
Yes.
But, to Brett's point, yes, the flavor profile is very different at 90 proof versus barrel proof. I can attest to that personally.
Every whiskey's like that.
And it is, but I recently have experienced that.
I get it.
And I like that.
I get it.
Fuck you, Roy. That's another one. That's like 7. But it was just so happened that Brett made the comment.
Right. No, I get it.
I
just like giving y'all shit because it's fun.
But would proofing down not stay on level with Jake's comment about staying consistent?
I feel consistency, yeah, but I mean it's still proofed down at the end of the day.
Here's the difference. It depends. Because a true single barrel bourbon, proof down or at barrel proof, will always have its nuances versus a small batch.
Yeah, 100%.
Blended bourbon, proof down to 90 proof. So Eagle Rare.
I know. Eric thought this was a family show. You're dropping F-bombs like Oprah's giving out books.
It'll flash here in a second. There it goes.
There it goes. Ding, 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 ding.
That's the one. Fuck you, Eric.
God, dog. Yes. Exactly.
Hi, Clint. Thank you for joining, buddy.
Second grader that learned to cuss. You're about the same height as a second grader, aren't you?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, just check. Same shoe size?
Oh, definitely. Same hand size?
My 10-year-old's catching you quickly.
Oh, I'm sure.
He just graduated to a size 6.
Yeah. We can share shoes. Scoot's back.
Scoot.
So let's run through some of this. Blythe, but would proofing down. Okay, so on that, it depends. So if you get a proof down single barrel.
Roasted Tom Brady all over again.
Woo.
Same jock size, too. Oh. Ouch. It's not the size of the worm.
Look,
it's the bait you're throwing it at.
So,
love you, buddy.
Mini Me in Austin Powers made the joke of being a tripod.
Yeah.
Bucky, Mini Me of literally pretty much anybody.
No tripod.
Is short, has tiny hands, has little feet, cannot make a joke about being a tripod.
Cannot make a joke.
If I wasn't fat, my jock size would be pretty small.
Oh, God. This is one off the rails quick.
No, absolutely.
But it's fun.
So, Four Roses, prior to this year, always proof down their single barrel release. Evan Williams Vintage, always prefaces it down.
New word, okay.
Yeah. Prefaces it down to like 84, 86 proof. Eagle Rare, which is normally a single barrel, is proof down to 90.
Your wives in the comments.
Oh, hey, honey. Love you.
Oh, God.
Jake said that's a mental image I didn't need. This is why we get along. Never met and still can talk shit. Abso-fucking-lutely.
Yes.
Clint Denman, not Dungan, said, I do like the Buffalo Trace picks and the Black Label Old Forester picks that are either 90 or 100 proof. I believe the Black Old Foresters are 100 proof. Anybody correct me because I'm normally wrong. But yes, absolutely. So here's the deal. I've heard amazing things about the Black Label Old Foresters, which are proof down to 100 proof.
Right.
I have never heard anybody complain about an Eagle Rare store pick. Even that one dude, Ryan, admitted to loving them. I love the Blanton's store pick from last year and the year before.
Oh, he loves me so much he crushes my dreams.
That's what I'm here for, honey.
What dream did you crush this time? I know you boycotted the Highland Cow or whatever it is. Yeah. What else did you crush? Do I even want to know at this point?
I don't think we have. So, you know those old school printers that used to go, and it would be in a box, and it would be the roll of paper that you would have to tear the
green bar,
thing. Like you would tear the side pieces off. Mm-hmm. I would need one of those at this point to explain the dreams that I've crushed. Because it would just keep going.
You got to give her something.
I offered to.
You got to give her something.
I even replied to her text message earlier whenever she said, we need more wood. I said, I got you, boo. She said, for the pig.
Yes, 100%, Michael. We will have to collab soon.
Tap That Ash podcast out on Spotify. Check them out. We need to collaborate. Do agree.
Dot Matrix.
Yes. But yeah, the big box of paper would just keep feeding itself, and you'd have to tear off the side pieces, and you would have to tear off each individual page.
So I did something one time. So when
Gerard Way. I'm sorry. Yeah. Wait. What did I? Let's run some of this stuff.
Yeah, run it back.
The only way Bucky can be a tripod is if he puts a hand on the ground while standing. I call that twerking. Kev said, poor Dana. Agreed, poor Dana.
Yes, poor Dana.
He loves me so much, he crushes dreams. They make them in 90 and 100. Okay, I did not realize
they make
that.
them in 90 and 100.
Blacks are 100, and cast strength are green. All right, okay. Oh.
Blacks are
blues
100,
are
blues are cast strength,
rye.
and greens are rye.
Brett, Highland Cow, yes, she wants one.
Yes.
Michael, please reach out. Let's do a collaboration. Y'all check out Tap That Ash podcast. They're awesome.
Yep, and they're local. Well, local for us.
Babe, keep rolling your eyes. They're going to roll right out of the side of your head.
I feel you need to give her something.
Oh, I'm gonna.
Not that.
Oh.
You need to let her have one of the dreams.
So that was my agreement.
Okay.
Like I was very,
I think the Highland Cow thing would be cool just because they're kind of like the hairy cow, right?
And please, y'all,
little small
I'm a married
cow.
man. Like y'all, everybody knows I'm a married man. I love my wife. Love her to death.
Of course. I love your wife.
But when I text her about this whole Kentucky thing, like, hey, I've got an opportunity. I'll be gone for 3 days. I'm going to drive 32 hours to be in Kentucky for 8.
I wish I'd have went with you just to where I could drive. I love that drive in Kentucky.
Oh, it was beautiful.
I drove the whole thing myself.
Don't ever take the Natchez Trace.
I drove from here to Western Kentucky by myself with just me and Braden. And it was one of the best drives I've ever had in my life.
Ooh, yeah, Kev and Brett. Agreed. Babe, we'll talk about that. So if we get a Highland Cow, the Functional Gentleman, hashtag FG 2024 FG fam, hashtag Functional Friends, they get to name it.
Ooh, okay.
Eric, shh. Dana and Paul cannot know.
Too late.
Oh, we're live. Fuck.
Yeah.
Can't edit that out?
Yeah.
Oh. She said, Eric, I'll allow it.
Oh, you got put on blast by Blythe, by the way.
Bucky could have driven up through Oklahoma. No, bullshit. Bullshit. Blythe? Bullshit. I did drive that Natchez Trace Parkway, Chuck. And fuck that Natchez Trace. That's the Trace I should have brought y'all to, not Buffalo Trace. Fuckers. That's 9, by the way.
Yeah.
So, my wife lovingly was like, no, absolutely. You need to go. It's once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, blah, blah, blah. And I could not thank her enough for allowing me this opportunity and being so cool about it.
He was speaking to me, by the way. Chuck.
Of course. I literally said, because you've allowed me this opportunity, I will not tell you no on anything you ask for.
What'd she ask for?
Well, there's been again, I would need this whole dot matrix printer thingy to continuously print and then print and then print again.
No, I don't think that's what anybody's talking about, Jake. Jake's in his feelings tonight. Oh. I have been told no 3 times. On the same thing or
yes,
different
sir.
Things? I want some context to that.
Well, the cow.
No, but is it 3 times on the cow, or is it 3 times on something else, or is it just the last 3 times in general?
I'm pretty sure it's more than 3 times.
Okay.
But if she says 3, I'm going to go with 3.
Okay.
There's been multiple things she's asked for, and I know it's hard to believe watching the show tonight.
I have to be careful when I rub my right eye, by the way.
In our relationship, currently, I am trying to be the level-headed one when it comes to decision-making. So, yes, I have said no on multiple occasions.
But why?
Because I'm trying to be the level-headed one. I lost my job today.
I don't think Dana's dreams are that outlandish. And I don't even know. The only thing I know about is the Highland Cow. That's it. I don't know about any of the other stuff.
I know what one of them was. Do you, Jake? That's a low bar to be on a level. Hey.
No.
Hey. We have no room for a cow.
Sure you do.
See? Level-headed. We have no room for a cow.
You take down the pool. You make room for the cow.
I got a tinkle.
Or, here's an idea.
Or
you could go past your fence off another section, let the cow sit there for 6 months, and then it's got squatters' rights. There's a way around it. I'm telling you, the cow thing can work. I support the... No, I need the pool. Put the cow in the pool. The cow in the pool is not a bad idea. You do need the pool. Speaking of, when are we cleaning the pool? Because I told Bucky I would help y'all clean the pool. I don't know how much help I would be because I don't know anything about pools, but I'm sure I can figure it out. It would be very fun. Tomorrow. Okay, fantastic. What time? Are we really doing it tomorrow, or are you just telling me tomorrow? I'll wait. It's fine. Bucky's got a little bladder. Bucky went through an entire, I need a pool. Jake, yeah, you do need a pool. So apparently Jake needs a pool. Apparently you're cleaning your pool tomorrow.
It's going to rain. I told you that.
No, really, tomorrow. Okay.
Eric, are you coming to help?
I told her I would help. I just need to know what time y'all are doing it.
Pool party, but not the fun kind.
Because I have to, go take Braden to get his hair cut, and I'm getting mine, even though it's oxymoron, because I don't have a whole lot of hair, but
damn it.
It is what it is.
Beat me to the punch.
Not till 2. I always beat you to the punch. What's Mott? What is that? Not. Okay. Not till 2.
Not Mott. Mott's Wholesale? Still.
I don't.
Again,
still.
not sponsored.
No. But hey.
Mott's Wholesale.
They want to.
For all your kniving needs.
I work at least till 2.
At least 2.
Okay.
Well, after 2, if you want to, for funsies, come clean out a nasty-ass fucking pool.
Wait a minute. I thought y'all, drained it and shit.
Oh, no. We absolutely did drain it.
Okay.
Last year. During the winter.
Are we still going to Mount Bellevue? That's debatable. That may or may not happen. We don't know yet.
If I got to clean out my pool, we ain't going nowhere. I'm promising you that.
He's like, nah. It's been raining. Yeah, no shit. Really?
No. Raining is a fucking understatement.
True.
It has been monsooning, hailing, tornadoing.
You got hail?
Somebody did. I got
didn't
videos of it.
I didn't get hail at my house.
Over the last couple of months.
The only thing I got told was when the power went out was, hey, there's something wrong with my Switch, my PlayStation, and my TV. The only shit that I heard. And then I got woke up at 11 o'clock with a little small 10-year-old standing over the top of me saying,
Jake, you need a guest bed.
Power.
Chuck, agreed.
Is it guest bed? I take it Jake's house is not set up for a guest bed?
No, absolutely could be.
Okay, could be.
Just not set up for 3 grown-ass men in addition to Jake and his wife.
Oh. Gotcha.
Shout out to Chuck and Clint for sleeping on the floor while I slept on the couch.
Wow.
Brett. So Jake gave us, 6 options?
Yes.
I have your list, but that's a lot. So throw out 6 options. 6 or less, whatever you want to do. Give me some options. We'll throw something out there.
Yeah, for 100%. Oh, my God. It's a nice
fucking couch. You would know, Blythe.
Yeah.
You would know. They had air. No. We will not call what they had air mattresses. They had paper mattresses.
So apparently Brett's sending you pool floats for the future cow.
Sending pool floaties for the future Highland cow. Brett, you are not helping my fucking situation.
Floor mats.
Yeah, that's a great comparison to what Chuck and Clint had to sleep on. So we stop in Bowling Green, Kentucky.
Yeah.
We go into the local liquor barn there.
Okay.
We all wanted to stop at a liquor store in Kentucky. Why not? You're in Kentucky.
Yeah.
P.S. Liquor barn in Bowling Green's, their whiskey selection sucks. Go to Longhorn Liquor. It's better.
It's closer.
It's closer. Don't drive 15 hours. It's not worth it.
I made that drive about the same time that you did.
I know a guy that can get you a Highland Cow. No! Shut up!
Yes, make the call.
No, don't get to the chopper.
Make to the call.
Don't get to the chopper.
I want to see a cow in your backyard. I want to see a cow,
So,
a goat, and 2 chickens.
and a pig.
Well, the pig's already there. I see it. I see it when I drive by.
You and me both. I hear it.
Is it driving you nuts yet? Because you hear it?
All, period, the, period, time, exclamation point.
Like it drives you nuts or it fainting goats?
Fainting
yes.
goats. Those are cool as shit.
Fainting
Shut
goats.
up, Brett. Shut up, Brett. Shut up, Eric. Babe.
Highland cow. Highland cow.
We love Biggie.
Would you
Love him when he's on my breakfast plate.
Would you name the cow Smalls because it's a small Highland cow? You Biggie Smalls, get it? I feel cows in your future.
How is it that this is our show? The Bucky and Roy show. The Roy and Bucky show. The Functional Gentleman that we've been doing for 3 years. All of a sudden, my wife shows up in the fucking comments.
She's always in the comments, first of all. You can't
And
say
she's
that.
won everybody over.
Because she's Dana. Have you met her?
Blythe,
If you need
goats are good eating. You guys suck.
Goats are good eating.
It's now the Dana show.
Yes.
All right, you guys.
Good Lord, the Dana show. Should have answered your phone.
Blythe. Really? Just
Blythe literally called me
Bruh.
at 10 o'clock
Bruh.
and I answered.
bruh.
Literally.
Bruh.
Literally called me at 10 o'clock and I answered. Like it was nothing.
Okay. But.
And mind you.
Caveat. No,
there's a caveat.
Caveat.
Okay, caveat.
Roy is not often awake due to his old-ass age and 4 a.m. wake-up time at 10 o'clock. Roy so happened to tune in to the show last night.
I did.
And was up at 10 p.m.
Actually, when Blythe called,
Had it been a normal night,
no, I've been staying up later because I hadn't been leaving as early.
you would not have answered that phone call.
Oh, I would have. I always answer my phone. You know that.
Dead ass asleep. Mm-hmm. Blythe calling for no real reason. Mm-hmm. You'd answered your phone.
I would have answered, and the first words out of my mouth would have been, You either need to be hurt, dying, or somebody I know needs to be dying.
Which wouldn't really surprise me as many tornadoes as flown through there.
Right. And yet, still answered.
I don't know what to say.
Jake called Blythe at 11. Or Blythe called Jake at 11. And Jake answered. I love your demeanor.
Ooh.
Yes.
Kev said he could be Moo-Pac and Biggie Smalls. I like
it. That's a good one.
Ryan, I do agree with your comment. We love Dana. We do.
Oh, Dana's signing off now.
Oh.
It's not the Dana show no more.
Dean?
She got to get the kids from.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Teen night. I remember those nights. Did y'all have teen night whenever you were a teenager?
I'm not that much older than you, jackass. You're what, 38?
I'll be 38 this year.
Okay, so 5 years. Not the end of the world. Hell, there was 13 years difference between my parents.
Is 11 late? Yes. Yes, Brett, it is. I'm getting called at 3. Who's calling you at 3 a.m.?
Work. Teen night, yes. It's a story.
Bruh. Listen. Listen, bruh. Teen night at Dixie Dance Hall was the shit.
Yes. To answer that question, I feel we are at some point because I had a conversation with a certain individual and...
Fuck you, Eric.
So
that's 9, 10, by the way.
So apparently, like, maybe Thursday night or Friday night of Whiskey Fest weekend. One of the two nights.
What happened? I'm sorry.
Whiskey Share.
I was smiling and nodding at Blythe's comment.
Of course you were,
I feel like
yes.
you were going to call me at some obscure hour. Now that I'm unemployed, oh, absolutely. I'm just going to set an alarm for, like, random times and just fucking call you.
You're not even going to be awake at that time.
In fact, I'm going to buy a Oklahoma Fire Department scanner, figure out when you're on a call you, and be like, this motherfucker don't answer his phone. This fucking bitch just ignores all my phone calls.
They had teen clubs in Baton Rouge, if that tells you anything from Ryan. Teen clubs.
Teen clubs.
Yes.
That's Louisiana.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that's Baton Rouge. No, that's Louisiana.
100%.
Actually, when Blythe was here, we text Bucky till 12:30. Yes, y'all absolutely did.
Needs to be Friday. Gonna make some stops in Texas. I'm just telling you the information I was.
Oh
No, we're not buying that. I'm crushing
my
your
dreams.
Yeah.
Clubs. Kev,
God.
don't act like the state of Ohio.
Who says that, by the way?
I don't know. It's pretentious people.
Fucking Bucky.
I really, really, really want, like, one night, just for Kev, we need to start the show as welcome to the Functional Gentleman. We are the live whiskey and cigar show of the community. Like, can we just highlight the all night long?
Like, we're not douchebags.
I'll get a Buckeye headgear.
No.
And be Lee Corso of the show.
No. Not so fast.
Not so fast, my friend.
Right. Not so fast.
Oh, shit. What about Ohio? I grew up in Chicago suburbs. We had barns and liquor. We don't support underage drinking.
So I'm getting conflicting information because Jake says I'm just saying I'm going
Teen
to be
drinking
disappointed
is very bad.
if it's Thursday because I won't be there. That's not the information that I'm getting. I need to get the correct information because I'm getting conflicting information.
Wait, what happened? Hold on. I'm confused.
So Jake said, I'm just
Needs
saying.
to be Friday. Gotta make some other stops in Texas. We are gonna be in Texas for a week. Great. You should be in Texas for more than a week. Let's try forever. It's a thing.
Are we going to wish it into existence?
We're trying. I'm just saying I'm gonna be disappointed if it's Thursday because I won't be there. Gonna be here. What about Ohio? Grew up in Chicago suburbs. We had barns and liquor.
See, that's what. Yeah.
All right, relax, Hingle McCringleberry.
That's what I'm talking about.
Anyways, fuck Ohio State.
Yes.
And cigarettes.
Yes.
I'll make a call. Make a call.
Make the call. But that's what I was talking about. What Blythe said in his last comment is exactly what I thought.
Kev! Damn, Gina.
Teen drinking.
Preteen drinking.
Oh shit, that's even worse. That'd be like my kid drinking now at 10.
Okay. Disclaimer.
Yes.
We do not support underage drinking.
No, teen drinking is very bad.
We do not support drinking and driving.
No.
We really don't. There's a lot of things that, the whole, I get it.
Mm-hmm.
However, curiosity killing the cat.
Video killed the radio star, too.
It did. At what age did you have your first drink of alcohol or liquor or alcoholic beverage, I guess, would be the right term?
Alcoholic beverage was around 15, 16.
With or without parent?
With.
And I'm pretty sure in the state of Texas that's allowed.
I was a different time back then. I don't know. 16, and it was Bud for Blythe. We were doing Austin Tuesday, Wednesday, Waco on Thursday, Beaumont Friday through Monday. 13 for Shelly. Winner in the clubhouse right now.
God! I thought we would be there Thursday. Blythe, thank you. I thought y'all would be here Thursday as well.
That's what I thought too.
I was under the impression of Thursday.
Yes.
That y'all were going to get into town. Jake, y'all would get into town Sunday, Monday, do the things, and then be back Thursday-ish. But maybe we need to have further discussions.
Yeah, I feel it's a conference call.
Yeah, absolutely. We're simply setting you guys up for these PSAs. Absolutely.
Of course.
Please, no, and it's...
Coors Light,
right, we don't support.
Farm.
No, absolutely,
Ooh.
we don't. Kev, good point.
Yes.
There's a lot of things we did as youth that we do not support.
No,
absolutely,
100% no.
Blythe 16, and it was Bud Red.
Bud Heavy.
Bud Heavy. Brett 16, late bloomer in the Chicago Burbs.
Makes sense.
Again, you said Shelly 13.
Yeah, Shelly was 13. Ryan was 16.
Ryan 16. Brett, ours was Coors Light and Boone's Farm. If you weren't drinking Boone's Farm,
You weren't living life.
you weren't living.
Wine coolers and Jack Daniels. That's a good combo.
Ooh. Wait, who said? Oh, Ryan said wine coolers and
Jack Daniels.
Wait, mixed or wine coolers, Jack Daniels?
I feel like Jack Daniels with a wine cooler chaser.
Let's all admit, as middle-aged, approaching 40, all close to the same age.
Okay.
Ish, minus Jake, who's 30 and a fucking puppy. Miller High Life. Ooh. Whoa! I'm not gonna even say that age.
Wow.
I don't know if I should even.
Yeah, I'm not
I
even.
feel like I need to almost delete that.
The statute of limitations are way past.
Louisiana's different.
Very.
They're different, bro. They're kind of like Mexico. If you can see over the bar,
it's its own country.
If you can see over the bar, you can drink at the bar.
Yes, we all had a Zima.
Yes. See, Blythe
matter of
gets
fact,
it.
Zima and Jolly Ranchers. You take
together
like a hard candy Jolly Rancher, drop it in your Zima. Yes, that was the thing. You got ash all over that keyboard, by the way.
I don't give a shit.
You're like, it's fine, everything's fine.
That's what I was getting at.
18 Four Loko Fruit Punch. Wow.
Okay. First and foremost.
Wow.
First and fucking foremost, the fact that Jake just said
Four Loko.
Four fucking Loko was his first. We all just admit.
It explains so much now.
And point fingers at Jake being the baby of this group.
Yes. Roy fucking knows. That's exactly what we did.
Eric, love you, brother. Thank you for tuning in.
Yes. Good night, Eric.
Absolutely, Ryan.
Yes, 100%.
We were very dumb kids.
Yes, it's a wonder.
But okay, so let's do some funsies stuff here.
Funsies.
Jake just admitted that Four Loko was his first drink.
As a guy that distributes those, I feel like sending Jake the new Four Loko that we just came out with, just as a joke.
Four Loko wasn't a thing.
No, not for me neither.
I'm pretty sure I was a grown-ass adult when Four Loko came out.
Well, Jake's like, what?
30.
30? Yeah.
He's 8-ish years behind me. But I still feel like...
13 behind me.
But I still feel like Four Loko was not a thing until I was a grown-ass adult.
Oh, I'm sure it was. Zima and Jolly Rancher so nasty. It depended on the Jolly Rancher. I will say that because my Zima of choice was the Zima with the green apple.
Y'all. Thanks, Jake. That's 11. Yep. Jake counts. That's 11.
That's 11.
Brett said wife's first drink was 18 with Jack and Coke.
Okay.
Thank you for chiming in, Jake's wife.
Yes.
Brett's wife, sorry.
Brett's wife.
Kev said, yikes.
2005.
It wasn't all the time I wanted to try it, so my mother sat me in a lawn chair in the front yard with a 4-pack. That way it kept us out of trouble and didn't have to hide it. No, absolutely.
I like that.
And that's why I said, I'm pretty sure in the state of Texas, as long as it is your parent or legal guardian. Words are hard. Did you see how much I poured in that cup?
I did.
At 133 proof?
I saw.
I'm pretty sure in the state of Texas with a legal guardian. It's okay. Don't know about legal, but it's okay.
I feel back then it was okay. Now I feel it would get you in a world of shit.
Hashtag Texas.
Yeah.
Hashtag Louisiana, too.
Right.
He's just a baby. He is. Dang, just a baby. My kids drink that. God dang it. Kev, 2005.
Yes.
Hashtag Clash 2005.
God, I was 5 years ahead of you.
Oh, Kev had his first Four Loko.
I remember MD 2020 very well, Scott. We used to take
they
it to...
were 13%. Then high
Not
alcohol,
in public if you're under
and cheap.
21.
I was broke college student. No, absolutely. Jake, I'm not bashing you on what you drank. I'm bashing you on what I am pretty sure. Like I don't remember hearing about Four Loko.
It was not a thing
until I was older.
Yes.
Because I'll go back to the previous comments. Zima, wine coolers, Boone's Farm.
Yeah.
Just straight out the bottle,
Yes.
Boone's Farm, in the back seat of a car heading to Houston to go to a club to make sure I was intoxicated by the time we got there. Absolutely.
Yeah. 100%.
That was the thing. Mm-hmm. Somebody said MD 2020.
Yeah, I remember Mad Dog.
Scoot said, of course Scoot said MD 2020.
I remember Mad Dog 2020.
See, I never did it.
Actually stand. The MD does not actually stand for Mad Dog.
I never did Mad Dog. I couldn't. It was something about it.
We did it a lot hunting just because it kept you warm.
Did it?
Oh God, yes, because it was like.
See, I never did the Mad Dog thing. It was
like rot gut. Like it was like your insides would like feel like they were literally next to a warm fire the whole night. Right. I got a headache from hearing that.
Blythe, Doc Otis, laughy face. Blythe, we're not laughing because I don't know what the fuck Doc Otis is.
Yeah, Morgan David.
I just got to hear
or Mogan headache. David. Sorry.
Yes. Boone's Farm. Okay, so
Jake, I went through that same stuff, bro.
I was at a Christian college and we all got hammered.
I think we all didn't. You did too, didn't you?
Because he was a weird piece of shit. Did y'all wait?
What? Wait.
Y'all got hammered and then went to class and cussed him out, or y'all cussed him out after a night of getting hammered? There's a little bit of a
difference.
Kev said, I feel like Roy and I grew up together.
I feel like Roy grew up with a lot of people in the comments.
Bartles and yes, Brian, thank you. That's the ones. The Bartles and James wine cooler with the foil fucking wrapper.
B&J, baby.
Yes, I remember. It was Mike's Hard Lemonade like 15 years
Executive
before.
decision. I'm doing Peerless Double Oak Rye. Good for you, Brett.
Yes. Ooh, that's such a good one, bro.
Oh, God, Blythe. It was Mike's Hard Lemonade like 15 years before it was a thing.
Mike's Hard Lemonade, back in the Gap.
Oh, you hadn't seen the new ones.
You was the shit.
The harder lemonades?
Oh, yeah. There was a guy that showed up at the Longhorn here in Silsbee and asked for Truly Unruly, which is a higher proof point than just regular Truly.
Yep.
I wanted to look at the guy and go, you realize you just asked for Truly, right?
So I'll tell you a thing that I actually stumbled on.
Hey, you want to add number 12? Fuck you, Scoot.
God, number 12.
Oh, we went to class drunk routinely.
Oh, interesting.
Not your father's.
Yeah, so it's gross. Not a fan of root
that
beer.
Came out, what, 8 years ago? 10
About that, yeah.
Yeah, no. So fucking syrupy.
Horrible, yeah.
It was
very horrible.
Not good.
Please make sure Bucky is actually drinking whiskey and not just downing wine coolers the whole time.
Bruh, put a 6-pack of wine coolers in front of me. I still remember delivering when we first got Bud Light.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Wow. Sky flavored vodka had
so I do have to say this. So
yes,
I see, because we get these things that are called it's King of the Mountain. It's a point system with all the distributors in the Red River region, which is kind of where we sit at. So the distributor
Scoot
that Blythe's, I think Blythe's dad works at it actually, is called Fisher 59. The last King of the Mountain report that I saw, we were ahead of Fisher 59.
Nice.
So
Bud Light Lime.
Bud Light Lime was good. Not gonna lie.
There was a period.
I liked Shiner Lime and Sea Salt a little bit better.
There was a period a few years back where that was like the whole big thing.
Yeah, the lime infused, because you had the Michelob Lime and Prickly Pear.
Yeah, Michelob Lime,
you had
Prickly,
the Shiner Lime and Sea Salt, the Bud Light.
Like, that was a whole big thing.
Yes.
All the green boxes. Yeah. There was a song recorded in the school recording studio and saved called
Fuck enter name here.
Wow.
Nah, I hate Bud Light Orange. Gross.
I've never been a beer drinker.
Bud Light Platinum, different story. I like Platinum. Platinum's a higher proof. Or higher percent. I feel that's coming in August, the whole craft beer thing. I've talked about it. I feel it's sometime in August. I'm working on getting my couch in my home studio.
What the fuck is
Bush Peach? It's a peach beer, which a lot of people are doing peach beers right now. I had one at Fredericksburg Brewing in Fredericksburg that was a peach beer, and it was actually pretty good.
Yeah, but I feel like there's a difference in like a craft beer that's doing
Shiner,
like a
Shiner makes a peach
haze IPA or a peach dis.
Yeah.
Versus what like somebody like Bush.
Oh yeah.
That does like a peach beer.
The Peach Bush, I'm not a fan. I'll say that. I'm not a fan of it.
I'm not a fan of beer.
No, you're not.
I've never been.
No, you haven't. I've
even
tried.
in high school.
I've tried to get you to try different beers. I mean, you had the Fruit Force from Voodoo Ranger.
I actually recommended that to a lady today.
Did you?
While I was at Longhorn. But she said, I'm from Chicago,
the Fruit
and
Force
I
is
don't
pretty good
like
too.
the sweeter stuff. I was like, I'm sorry, ma'am.
She should have turned her on to the Fruit Force instead of
She was
Juice
looking
Force.
for
Bump.
Love Street.
Oh, Carbach Love Street?
Yeah.
Carbach's good. The Love Street's good.
So I was like, well, if you like Love Street, I think it's a Pale Ale IPA, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong.
Love Street, I think, is a Kolsch, actually.
Maybe.
I think it's a Kolsch, if I remember
I was
correctly.
like, I don't know if you enjoy sweeter things, but I've tried the Voodoo Ranger Fruit Force, which is a fruit punch IPA. It's actually really good if you like sweeter things. It's just like
Kevin says she's not from Chicago. She talks like that.
I don't know. I mean, I can't do it. I don't know.
I need to get the Voodoo Fruit Force in my store. She's in Mount Bellevue. I think we cover that area. I know we do. One of my favorite beers is a Blood Orange Dunkel. Okay, I can get down with that.
Would you compare flavored whiskey to flavored beer?
No, it's different.
There's a big difference.
To me, flavoring in beer is more natural, where flavoring in whiskey is artificial.
Extremely artificial. So, like, perfect example is the key lime that Nature's does.
Is it Wait, I don't feel that that's accurate. Because I know we have a guy that deals strictly with Longhorn at the distributorship that I work at. I'd have to look at, because like distributorships, and Blythe will attest to this. Blythe worked for one if he's still in the comments. They're very county specific. Like they have deals with counties. Like you can only sell in county X, Y, and Z. Mm-hmm. I use both distributors. Okay, cool. I know we have it, Shelly, and I know we go to your area because I know one of the guys that's on the same team as I'm on actually has that HEB in Mount Bellevue, and it's right next door to where Voodoo Ranger Pumpkin is really good, and it comes out in the fall. EB hears my frustrations every week. Yes, EB's a good dude. I like Jeff. Jeff's a good dude. 100% good dude.
But yeah, like the lady was standing there and looking and asked for Love Street, and I mentioned the Fruit Force, and I admitted to her, I was like, I'm not a huge beer fan, and she was like,
interesting.
That's
Oklahoma has lines that actually split counties. It's an interesting concept.
But I was like, yeah, I'm not a big beer fan. And she was like, well, you know, if I need to, I'll buy Stella Artois. And I was like, oh, that's junk.
Stella Artois is junk?
For me.
Okay. I was fixing to say, Stella Artois is actually a pretty good beer.
But I lean a lot into that, the more craftier thing.
Yeah.
Like, I like what Nature's does.
I picture Bucky with a can of Foster's and a fake-ass Aussie accent? Foster's is actually, I feel you could get down with Foster's.
No.
I have to bring you a Foster's.
No.
Stella is the crown of the beer world. Yes.
And maybe, but, like, I was, like, talking to
What
her.
I love about Stella is every year they put out a chalice. They don't call it a glass. They call it a chalice.
Shinji.
Yeah.
She grabbed a
Stella Artois.
It's called Stella Artois.
Oh,
yes, Shelley, agreed.
I just print yeah.
Yes,
Stella Artois.
Stella Artois, because it kind of tastes like licking feet.
Foster's reminds me of my rugby days. Hey,
Kevin, that you didn't play rugby.
I feel he did.
You look like somebody that could play rugby.
That's what I was fixing. I feel like he did. 100%. Foster's.
Australian for beer.
See, you can do the accent. I might have to bring you one. Reminds me of the Crutchfoot Jet Bridges.
Shit.
Good times, good stuff.
Good conversation.
Damn good pick, though. I feel we did a good job on that one.
Fuck yeah,
we wasn't the only ones, so let's be honest.
No. And that's what I said in the comments.
Abalaba's weird.
Yeah, Abalaba sucks.
I really like German beers. In that case, if you and Sarah are in state, you highly need to go to Fredericksburg and go to Fredericksburg Brewing in downtown Fredericksburg. You won't be disappointed. Yeah. Their Not So Dumb Blonde is a Kolsch that is really good, and that's what it's called, Not So Dumb Blonde.
The lady that was in Longhorn said the same thing. She was like, I really like the German ones, the German L's or whatever it was. And I was like, well, I don't think we have any here in the Silsbee location. And I was like, I'm not a huge beer fan, but I'll tell you, I dabble in the craft beer section. And she was like, well, have you tried the something blood orange and honey? And I was like,
oh, the Revolver.
Yeah, that's the one, Revolver, blood orange and honey.
You should have called, because guess what? I would have answered.
I should have.
You should have called. Been like, I know a guy. I can phone a friend on
I
this
really
one.
should have.
I could have phoned a friend.
But I was trying to do it myself. Like, I really was looking at these craft beers that we have available here at the Silsbee Longhorn, and I was like, I know some of this stuff.
Yeah.
And I was like really trying to recommend some stuff, and I don't know.
No, the Revolver's pretty good. And actually, there's another company that's up around. Blythe may have it in his neck of the woods because it's pretty close. The Manhattan Project.
Okay.
It's a brewery out of Dallas.
Okay.
Their Plutonium 213 is a coconut porter Hefeweizen.
Sounds interesting enough.
Really good. It's pitch black dark. It is like dark.
See, y'all are saying things that I can't even pronounce. It's kind of like whenever Roy talks about
cigars. Yeah.
Let me do this.
And say, forget you.
Wines, Wiener Stefaner. Wiener Stepaner?
Weston Foner?
Sure, Step on My Wiener is my favorite rice. Nice. Wiener Step on My is favorite, nice and sweet and fresh.
That's
not wanted to come back.
You do know a little bit about beer. You did the Oktoberfest thing with us when we did the Sam Adams and the
Eric, perfect timing since I said Step on My Wiener.
Oh, what was the other one? Was it the Leinekugel? There was like 3 of them that we did for Oktoberfest, and the Sam Adams,
Shiner, the Leinekugel, Leinekugel.
Yeah. I'm gonna make a beer guy out of you at some point. I'm gonna try. I mean, I already converted you to a whiskey guy. Let's be honest. Tell Bucky can't speak German without speaking.
The wine step on phone.
Yeah. But no, there's actually some really good ones. Because that's what I was going to tell you.
9.
If Beaumont does it again, and I haven't seen if they're going to do it, if you're in the area and you're into craft beer, Flow Fest in Beaumont is a legit thing. They have everything from Twisted Teas to the craft beers, Austin East Ciders, all that. You can find something literally. Just wanted to know why everyone picks on Bucky so much. You're the one that started it,
Eric. Thank you.
Buxton's Chug Boat is a really good one too. It's a good one. Oddly enough, Buxton has and Ryan may have heard of this. I don't know, being as he mentioned Buxton. They have a beer. It's called Red Wedding. It is a cherry sour, and it comes out red. It's redder. Matter of fact, it's redder than the Cougar Paw that I had at Eighth Wonder at your bachelor party.
That one was really red.
Yeah.
Ish.
It was redder than that.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's pronounced words.
Whatever, Scotty.
Yep. I'm not even going to, nope.
Can you use it in a sentence? Can I have the country of origin? Steel blue raspberry. Okay. Oh, God. Ugh. Steel blue raspberry. Jesus Christ. Ugh.
Hen shit fanner. Yeah, I bet shit did hit the fan.
Shit fanner? Hell no,
Shit
I
hit
can't.
the fan, according to Scoot.
He can't use it in a sentence or give me the country of origin neither.
God, no.
So, Scotty, Whiskey Fest? I think everybody has that question on their mind. I drink.
Vi shit hit the fan on her. Too. Yeah,
Yeah.
me too.
100%.
Yeah.
All the time.
Shit,
Every day.
shit hits the fan quite often when I Vi hen on her. I don't know what these words are.
Why are we going down this road? Jesus Christ. Why? Why, God, why? Lord. Good stuff. Good times.
All right.
We're about almost 2.5 hours in.
Yeah, I got to go to bed at some point. I need some
I was
sleep.
fixing to make a joke, but I'm not going to. It'd be like, well, at least you don't have to. At least you don't have to go to the office in the morning.
You're a dick.
No, I was not. What did I? So let's. You say I'm a dick. Let's tell everybody at home, all the
We
good people
derailed
at
the
home.
Fuck out of this show. Yeah, y'all did. I really wanted to talk about this whole single barrel thing. Like Roy can tell you, when I
Yes.
texted him last night, I was very passionate about it. And maybe we revisit.
I'm sure we will. That
But
sounds
I was very
that sounds like a
passionate
good
about this
thing
whole
for
single
next
barrel
week
thing.
once you get stuff kind of figured out,
Maybe.
and maybe we do a bunch of because I've got a few here in studio. that
Yeah,
are
we
store
between the two of
picks
us,
and
we've
single
got quite a
barrels.
few. Like, man, maybe not next week. Let's give it some time. Like,
Okay.
let's give it some time.
Got you. We can do that. Bet he still won't answer the phone when I call. I bet he will if you call him tonight. Maybe. I don't know. I feel like, though, you know what we could do? I just thought about this. We had the headphones. We could link the phone to the mixer because we've done that before. I feel we may have to have a call-in episode for Bucky one night.
If it's Blythe calling, I'm just going to hit the ignore button.
Well, the good thing about it is I would link my phone to the mixer and I would control who comes in and who doesn't.
Well, then I just won't talk. That way it's the same as me not answering.
Oh, my God.
Blythe.
Won't.
You guys don't want us calling in. That's asking for trouble. It absolutely
No, I
fucking
feel
is.
we need to do one at some point. I think I'm at 10. Fuck you now. 10 or 11. I lost count. We're all going to sound like chipmunks. Jesus.
He's full of FUs tonight. Yeah, but all due respect, he had a shitty
Yeah,
day.
he did have a shitty day. And the sad thing about it, like, I didn't even know about it. Like, when I called him, because I saw he was home, I'm like, dang, you got off early. Y'all must be slow. And he's like, I don't want to talk about it. I'll talk to you
Scoop,
later.
please don't.
I'd give the number
That'd
to
be a
the
fun
telemarketer.
episode, though.
God.
I wonder how long we could keep the telemarketer going.
I don't know. Let's try it.
Maybe we'll do a smoke of the week, a drink of the week, and then a
then
telemarketer of the week.
And then a crank anchor of the week. Let's go crank
A
anchor, man.
telemarketer of the week, y'all.
Let's just go crank anchor on them. Hit the market hard. Yeah. New badge unlocked. God.
All right,
So funny.
if we do a call-in episode with the chicken fuckers that we have in the comments,
Yes.
this would be my stipulation.
Oh, God.
If you call in, you have
Special ed for the win. Yes! Somebody got my crank anchor reference.
we went full special ed, sped. That's what we used to call it whenever I was younger, sped.
No, there's an actual skit on crank anchors that involves special
okay.
ed.
All right, so with the chicken fuckers that we have in the comments,
Why they gotta be chicken fuckers?
because they're chicken
Why
fuckers.
can't they be pig fuckers?
No. You know, if you fuck a goat, if you put the back legs.
No,
in
don't.
boots,
You
it
were
won't
so
move.
from Finette. I wouldn't even say that. I'm from Evadale, and yet you went there. You're so from Finette.
He wears a helmet.
He does wear a helmet.
Here's
We
a helmet.
All got it.
Here's a helmet and some crayons. Go to town.
Oh God.
All right. So if we were to allow,
You're not visiting our farm, Bucky. You've been banned from Scoot's farm.
Scoot, I'm coming to town, baby. I'll bring the rubber boots. You don't have to buy them.
Kill Tony, the Functional Gentleman episode. Oh God. That's why I fell on
Quit.
boots in their pants.
Y'all stop it.
You're the one that opened this door. You're the one that opened this Pandora's box.
All right. So if we were to do a call-in episode, anybody that called in, you would have 2 minutes.
Yes.
Put it on the clock.
Yes.
2 minutes.
Yes.
Ask questions. Talk shit.
2 minutes or let's give them 3 minutes.
That's a long fucking time.
Well, I mean,
All right.
3 minutes.
If we do a call-in episode.
He opens the gate and complains about walking through it.
No. He opened the gate and he complains about all his fucking cows running through it is what happened.
Best Super Trooper impersonation. Yes, 100%. Can we repeat call or is it just one and done?
3 minutes is a long time. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, your attention's poor Dana. Your attention span. I'm gonna need you to make sure.
I'm not a tripod and I can't go for 3 minutes. That's 2 threes.
Wow.
All right. We'll discuss.
Yeah, we'll discuss it. We'll discuss.
And we'll give everybody a heads up. Like a
Yes.
a multi-week heads up.
Yes.
Like if we're gonna do it, I want people to be
3 minutes in heaven.
yeah, basically.
Jake.
Basically, it would be 3 minutes in heaven for a lot of these fuckers.
These fuckers.
We'll give you a couple weeks heads up. You
I'm in
can
tears.
write this shit down.
What's Bucky's favorite movie?
Be prepared.
8 seconds. Yes. Oh my God.
Pure country, baby.
I know what you can't do. You can't go for 8 miles. That's for sure.
Oh God, no.
Not happening. Oh my God. I'm surprised you didn't notice. So I do have to cover this real quick. I am sporting a little bit of a shiner under my right eye. And you didn't notice. My feelings are hurt.
I noticed your wrist because you
Yeah, because I have a big brace on it.
jack
Yeah.
off a lot.
No, that's the other hand, first of all. When I do, it's the other hand. But the reason I have, and so I learned real quick, don't wake your kids up by tickling them, especially if one of them sleeps like this. Because if one of them sleeps like this, you will catch an elbow in the face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I do see it. Okay,
Yeah.
I see it now.
I caught a 10-year-old elbow Saturday
Fucking
morning
fuckers.
from waking Braden up by tickling him, and he literally came down and pop.
Said, I got you, Dad.
He did, and I immediately went to an
We're
ice
gonna find
pack. Immediately.
Keep the swelling down.
Yes,
I am not telling these
not going-
motherfuckers
I am not
that I
going
got a
to work,
black
yes,
eye
from a
from
10-year-old.
my fucking 10-year-old.
Yes. Not doing that. For the record, Bucky snores.
Jake, Clint and Chuck got to deal with me for 16 hours total,
Yeah.
there and back. So
if Bucky snores, Bucky can tell you from experience, I snore louder. I will 100% stake my reputation on that.
Oh, I will 100% attest to the fact that Roy snores louder.
Yes.
Dot,
Dot,
than
dot.
anyone ever on the planet of this. They're the face of this fucking planet.
I talk in my sleep, apparently. Huh, interesting.
Did y'all drive through Bardstown? Yes.
Yes.
We passed Bardstown, actually. I'm always trying to get faster, Brett. If I'm not first, I'm last.
Yes.
Again, Scoot.
Yes.
Yes, we did drive through Bardstown. I saw Bardstown Distillery on the side of the road. If you ain't first, you're last. That's what they taught me.
If you ain't rubbing, you ain't racing neither.
It's a race, and I'm winning.
Stop at John O's in Elizabethtown. No, apparently
you could be
not.
Third, you could be fourth. You could be second. No.
I'm
gonna come first. Come in first. Sorry.
It's your wife in the
I just
comments
wanna
when you
win.
said that.
I love you.
I'm waiting for her to pop up.
Hopefully she's.
Also, don't go to the Whiskey Trail on a Tuesday.
Yeah, there's nothing open. All right.
On Tuesday.
Y'all keep talking shit. Roy, figure it out.
I got it already. Go pee.
And then we're going to do the thing.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
2.5 hours.
What? Missed out. Great place. Lots of allocated for respectable prices, I guess. I can't scroll because I can't reach the mouse. I don't know. It's craziness. Sheer craziness. Who's got a nice little glass with a buffalo on it? Huh. Yeah, I'm keeping this one. Sorry. I can keep this one. That 5 year is really good, though. Man, I think I'm going to make that my last call pour, actually. Oh, God, shit. Sitting at a bar on the inside, waiting for my ride on the outside. Here you go, Joe Boo. Oh, my God. Yes, good stuff, good qualities. Thank you all for being in the comments. Not that riffraff is gone. How's Roy? Man, I'm good. It's been a stressful week. Hey, door goes the other way, bro. What?
3-foot slide.
Oh, I see it now.
Almost busted my ass. I'm pretty sure I pulled a hamstring.
Well, at least you got a couple days to recover. Yeah, you got to be easy when you're coming back in. You can't be coming in hot. Any EDC corner tonight? No, I have one in the works.
Fuck you, Brett.
I've got to actually order a couple of things. I am doing an EDC corner probably, I'm going to say the week that Bucky comes. Ooh, no, wait. I can't do it that week. I have to do it before. I may do it with, and I got to confirm this, Shawan Mims is supposed to be in studio on June 14th.
Next week.
No, week after next. We got 2 weeks for that. But
yeah,
tomorrow's June 1st, homie. I know you're distraught, but
I am.
Tomorrow's June 1st. It's okay. Only a 3-foot fall. When I'm home, I'm going to pour me. Oh, I like Jack Sinatra.
Shelly, how is Jackson?
I know. I was fixing to ask that same question because I'm a huge Sinatra nut.
In comparison to Jack Daniel's old number 7, which was, I guess, technically, if you go way back, was officially my first whiskey not mixed with anything.
Gotcha.
Prior to the Functional Gentleman, prior to all this.
Right.
Jack was one of those first ones I tried with nothing but a couple of pieces of ice.
Okay.
So in comparison, and Jack will always hold a special place in my heart, especially now that we've done this and gotten to where we've gotten.
Yeah.
Knowing that it was technically my first, I guess you could say I lost my virginity to it. How does Sinatra compare?
That's the question I want to know, too. I've never had Sinatra. I want Sinatra, but I can't ever find it. He got to step up to sit down. That's good. We all have bar height chairs with a bar height table.
I really, really hate y'all.
Why?
I go home and cry every
don't.
Friday
Shut
night.
the fuck up. No, you don't. You know you don't. Oh, my goodness. So smooth. So worth the price. I don't mix my whiskey. but I do prefer a rye. Okay.
Nice.
I can get down with that.
I knew there was a reason I like Shelly.
Hey, because she's a coworker, is it? Technically?
I've never met her.
Oh.
But she likes rye.
Okay.
I like rye.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of
It's
rye.
better
as of
than
last
Jack
year.
number 7. I'll get a couple of samples.
Please,
I
absolutely.
really scroll. I can't see the rest of it.
No, I'm at
Really like it. Okay,
and
cool.
that's why I'm asking. Like, legitimately, all bullshit aside, I would love to be able to try Jack Sinatra because it's hard for me to justify a $180 bottle, even though I spent that on the Balmorea.
Yeah.
I absolutely love Balmorea.
I know where you can find it if you're out. And I think it's cheaper than what you paid for it. I sent you the prices a few weeks back. Yeah.
Sinatra.
Ooh, by the way, I want your opinion on something.
Yes, Shelly. I would love if we could do a couple of samples of Sinatra. I think it would be fun.
Yes, I think
as a drink of the week.
I gotta pull up something real quick. Keep
But-
talking. So I sent this.
Palate or not, like the price tag is what bothers me, I guess. Cause like the Jack Daniel's McLaren edition is just Jack Daniel's.
That's wrong.
Fuck you, Brett. That's like 15 for those counting.
That's so wrong.
Like Jack Daniel's McLaren edition in the fancy box with the yellow stripe or orange stripe, whatever you want to
It's
call it.
orange. I know where you can get that
It's
at right
literally
now.
Jack Daniel's old
Yes.
number 7.
Yeah, it literally is.
Oh yeah, it's 1/7. See,
Yeah.
that's what I thought. But that's just knowing the origin of Jack Daniel's in my whiskey journey.
Yeah.
Like that was originally like the original OG whiskey that I ever tried, and then it kind of just everybody's drank Crown and Coke, whatever, blah blah.
Yeah.
And then we started this.
Right.
So if I were to like go way back, Jack Daniel's was the original.
Oh, of course, yeah.
So something like Sinatra and the single barrels and all that stuff kind of just hold a special place in my heart.
Oh, interesting. I still have the original unopened release Sinatra. Wow.
Nice.
Very nice. Thank you, Shelly, by the way, for that.
Yes,
She said she can get them over to Silsby.
Yes, please. Would love to try it.
So this is not whiskey related, but it kind of is whiskey related.
Okay.
You know, I service liquor stores at my job. I know, shocked. Yeah.
Shocked face.
This was sitting out in front of one of my liquor stores, and I'm curious on your thoughts. Because I know you're kind of a car guy, a little bit. Bucky Pender, do you want Whataburger?
Absolutely.
He's like, yes,
Don't
please.
offer a Texan Whataburger
No, not even.
and expect a no.
Yeah. So this was sitting out in front of one of my. Dana,
absolutely. I can hold them for you. Eric, I bet you could. Please don't let Eric have them. What you want?
Charge me a storage fee. Send me what you want. Yes.
No, Eric is going to drink them or pour them down a drain. Or
First of all, Eric pours them down the drain. I'm going to be pissed.
I'll get a video of Eric like pouring it in the toilet while he's peeing.
No.
And
Ooh, why would you? No. Who sends videos like that?
Eric. Oh, you didn't get that one?
No.
Oh.
I don't want that one either.
Scoop. Number 3 large. Absolutely, sure.
What? Yeah.
Again?
Yeah. Send her what you
Oh.
want.
Oh. I got Kev, nuh-uh.
I told you he played rugby. I see it.
Did you see it?
Yeah. I told you he played rugby.
Oh, shit, son.
I'm a scary judge of talent.
Noise.
I'll take a patty melt and spicy ketchup. Damn.
Dude, the patty melt's legit.
That's going to be
bro.
an expensive Whataburger
See?
to ship, Jake.
I am, Blythe. I really do like the patty melt. Eric, if you...
I'm going to mix Bucky's with Fireball. Bucky instantly goes blackout when he mentions Fireball.
You just mentioned Fireball and life goes wrong.
100%. God, unbelievable. Crap on a cracker. Well, you want to wind this thing down since you got Whataburger in the works?
Yeah.
I think I have one that kind of would go along with you on this one tonight. I've racked my brain about this one.
Shit. Give me a minute, babe. I don't know if you're still watching or not.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows?
Oh, God. Could you imagine a blend of single malt Fireball?
So I'm curious.
My
And
night
Eric,
just got
wait a
real
minute. I'm
bad.
curious. Eric, if you have this or have access to it, I need you to pull a sample of this for Bucky. I need you to pull Fireball Dragon's Reserve. Have you heard about this? Oh, God, that's even worse. Add some gin. What
Are you already there, babe? Babe, I need a minute.
Do it now. It's fine.
Doing a show.
Do it now. It's fine.
Keep talking.
Text her.
They
It's
have
fine.
Dragon Reserve at Silsby.
So Dragon Reserve is supposed to be the Fireball
Babe?
that's been aged in a
She sent me the same exact text. What do you want? Question mark, question mark, question mark.
the same exact one.
Literally the same text.
Portillo. Oh yeah. Beats all the burger
Portillo's
joints.
Beats all the burger
I don't know about that.
So I've heard.
Yes, I'm in line with
Fuck.
Bray.
I've heard the hot dogs.
The honey barbecue chicken strip sandwich. Go.
The hot dogs from Portillo's are really good.
Yes.
Is what I've heard. Shit. Fuck. Pressure. I don't do well under pressure. This is probably why I got fired from my job.
No, it's not. It's not even close.
I don't perform well under
You
pressure.
work for a bunch of douchebags. That's why you got fired.
There's too many questions.
Too many. You should have went with a honey barbecue chicken strip sandwich.
Can
now,
I get the 72 Whata Wings party pack?
good Lord, that's a lot of wings. I
Absolutely.
just want a phone. I just want a phone call.
Listen closely, Blythe.
I have
Fuck
Fireball,
you, Blythe.
Fireball small batch at home. Shelly can pour you a sample from her house. I hear it's actually not bad. Like it's got a different little thing to it.
Kev. What?
I don't think I've ever
Aren't you
had
from-
one. What?
Like, didn't
Really?
you at one point in your life live in the South?
God. Text your wife what you want. Jesus.
Sorry,
I know. She's fixing to get mad and just order you some
I
shit.
know.
You're about to be eating a sandwich. If she's watching it, just tell her what you want on the air.
I mean,
Lord.
if the old adage sticks, I'll take the sandwich. Because as they say, after sex, the best thing to tell your wife is, hey, go make me a sandwich.
That's not tonight's last call, by the way, even though it's really good. It's not the last call. He's afraid to say his order on the air. No, he's not.
No, but this sounds really good. They got a bacon steakhouse double.
There you go.
Honey, if you're still watching, the bacon steakhouse double. The way it comes, fries,
Yeah.
and sweet tea or Coke.
Text it.
Sweet tea is always iffy. Sometimes it's old.
Go unsweet tea and you can sweeten it yourself when you get home.
Just give me a Coke.
Just give me a Coke. Oh, she heard you.
Thanks, honey. Love you.
Jesus Christ. Oh, the man about to be getting a knuckle, no lie. And we're not talking about the cigar, neither, knuckle sandwich. God. That was an act of Congress to get you to put your order.
Yeah.
The sad thing about it, when you and I were on the way to Whiskey Riot, your order flowed out of your mouth like water. It was like, I want this.
Oh, wait, whenever we stopped
Chick-fil-A,
at Chick-fil-A, yeah. Yes.
God.
Absolutely. Number one, large, sweet
Yes.
tea.
Yes.
2 Chick-fil-A sauces because
Yep.
I like to pour one on the sandwich and dip
Yes.
my sandwich in it.
Yes. 100%.
It's fucking delicious.
100%. Good
right.
Lord. It's ordered.
10:30. Apparently, I have food
Yes.
on the way.
Yes. Hit it.
If it's from Whataburger, I probably got like 45 minutes. But we'll go ahead and start wrapping this up because we do have to break everything down. Jake says, Roy, text me after the show. I'll tell you why we are doing what we're doing for Whiskey Fest week.
It's fine. I mean, I had a conversation with somebody else, and I was told something different.
Whoa, time out, Jake. Slow down. There's been no conversations had.
Yes.
What we would like to be doing.
Yes.
For Whiskey Fest.
I just need to know how much time I need to take off for this.
Well, I don't.
Am I taking off the whole week? Am I taking off 2 days?
Hey,
Bucky, call me.
No. Your number's blocked.
I'll call you, Blythe.
Your number's blocked, Blythe.
I don't block anybody.
Block. B squared.
Block B squared. Say the damn thing.
Oh. Jake's talking about what they're playing for this year's Whiskey Fest. Never mind.
They're playing? Like him and Sarah's playing?
Yeah, when they come down for a
Apparently
week.
you got to call Eric, too.
Bucky, call me. No. Maybe. Fuck y'all. All of y'all. If y'all don't like me, fuck you, too. That's a song, if you didn't know.
If you say fuck 3 more times, that's 47 fucks in this fucked up rhyme.
Ooh. I'll be up.
I'll be up.
Kev, you want a phone call? I'll call you, Kev.
you might as well start a 1-900 service. Everybody talk to you for a minute and make money. Hit the last call.
Are we doing it?
Yes.
Are y'all ready? It's been one fucked up day. But at the end of it, don't really fucking matter.
I got one for you. Just so you know, Bray, heard your comment about the sandwich.
That's going to be an expensive therapy session. Love you, Bray. Love you.
Oh, shit. As long as I get the sexy voice, I'll call the 800 number. I'm sure Bucky can arrange that.
Well, at this point, we're not doing any more of nothing because apparently my 15-year-old daughter is watching.
I'm sure your wife has it. I'm sure your wife has it linked in the car.
Probably.
I'm sure everybody at Whataburger heard your comment about the sandwich too.
It's comments like that you're suddenly like, I'm sober and will not be making any further comments. Please direct them all to my publisher.
You have a publisher?
Marketing manager.
Aren't you the marketing manager?
Social media director.
Aren't you that too?
Fuck.
Please don't spit in my sandwich, Whataburger, please. On second thought, you got a conversation. You got a conversation to have, so I'll call you later. That's funny. Birds and the Bees combo on a Friday night. Hell yeah.
I'm going to take my time going home. I'll take the long way home.
Oh, yeah. I was like,
I'll go all the way around to 418.
oh, yeah. Go all
up, down, old 418.
No, make it even longer and go.
And pray.
418, 90 Main Street, come down to Roosevelt, and come that way.
Maybe go down MLK, come back up Roosevelt.
There you go.
And pray that she's asleep by the time I get home.
Not happening. God.
This is going to be fun, y'all. All right.
Hit it.
Let's call for alcohol.
If life gives you oranges, don't make orange juice. Find somebody whose life gave them whiskey and make it old-fashioned.
Cheers, brother. Love you. Thank you for being here tonight.
I try.
Yeah. I will take the Nature's Trace all the way home.
God, dog, that's a long way. Mom, but Bucky said.
I'm not real sure. But as always, thank you to everybody that's tuned in tonight.
Yes.
We cannot thank y'all enough.
Yes.
Y'all are the reason we do this. Mm-hmm. Let's be honest, y'all are the reason I probably showed up tonight.
Thought I was the reason you showed up tonight.
Well, And Santa thinks he's the reason for the season, so.
I'm the gift that keeps on giving, though.
Something like that.
Something like that.
Kev, love you, brother. Have a great weekend. Scoot, peace, love, and whiskey. Jake, yes, we will see you Thursday. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for hearing me out and dealing with my drunk ass tonight.
Fuck Texas Marine.
Fuck Texas Marine.
I can say that.
You've been awesome. Y'all have been awesome. Night, everybody.
Hey, yo, bartender. Joe Boo needs a refill.
Oh, shit. We're getting the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Somebody.
Got some splaining to do.
Y'all guys gotta. If y'all don't quit commenting, I can't hit the button.
They're telling everybody good night.
Oh, y'all are so sweet.
Oh.
Y'all are so sweet to literally everybody but me.
Good night, Bucky.
So one more time, just for funsies. Fuck you. God, dog. Somebody hit the music.
Hit the outro.
My tongue, get what I deserve. Trendsetter, I got style for you. Ain't seen you at the top, it's been a while for you. Big you up and they look down on you. Take one loss, no one's around.